And we're back, where our intrepid adventurers are doing a dungeon crawl. They went into the dungeon that was under Red Cliff Keep. So far, they've only fought a couple of goblins, but they have been going absolutely ham with their spells. We'll see how long that lasts. And here they're looking for some stuff, some things. I don't actually know if they know what they're looking for. But they're having fun killing stuff, so let's see where they go with it.
That's all that matters.
We never know what we're looking for.
With that, you just murdered a boatload of goblins. I don't think you've gone through their corpses or searched the immediate area.
Well, considering 2 of them just exploded in my face, I'm okay.
Yes, and I marked all the chests with those 5-foot thingies, so it's going to make treasure hunting a lot easier when everything is marked by, GPS from space.
Cheers, GPS from space.
Wonder what that is.
I actually don't know what it is, but we'll make it work, right?
That is 100% me putting things on the wrong layer and effing it up, but
we love
you guys get this freebie.
We forgive
Not
you.
complaining.
Hey, Ildren, can you go in there and get that chest? Oh, wait, I'll just walk this way and go get it.
Wait, I
What?
wanna go.
No, I'm gone. I'm gonna get the next 2 kills. You can't have them, Yosara. Bye.
I think you guys have been kill counting. I can't remember what your numbers are at, but we should probably drop that just so we know everyone knows where we are right now.
I killed everything in this room.
I have 5. Yosara has 7. What is this? Is this it?
Oh, Egg is in the race?
I've been killing a lot, I just haven't been keeping track.
Yeah, see, you gotta keep track. This was originally a bet between 2 people. If you wanted to bet in 3 people, you gotta have your numbers being tracked.
Sana, roll me a d20. 12!
These death saves or something.
I don't know, maybe.
Sana, you find a helmet. Looks kind of cool.
Cool. Hey, Ildren, come here.
Yeah?
Need you to magic identify this object. Boof, go.
I mean, it could just be a helmet, but sure. I'll ritually cast Identify, because I don't want to waste a spell slot.
Go in 10 minutes right here?
Doing that. I'm exploring over here.
Yeah, it's going to take 10 minutes, so everybody else can do stuff while I do that.
Alright. What's anyone else doing? We ended with you guys exploding a couple of goblins with some sort of explosive tied to them. There was a roar after the deafening explosion that kind of echoed through the chasm to bring you guys up to speed if you forgot.
Oh, I remember. It went poof in front of my face. It was quite abrasive.
Yes. You guys are just running around in circles looking for anything?
I'm pretty sure that's what Yosara got.
Yosara, as you come up, you see a little sign. That sign says...
Oh, adventurers.
Boy, I'd be real upset at that sign if I could read.
Where is Yosara?
I'm pretty sure Yosara can read.
Yes.
Alright, so the sign says...
High numbers and...
There's mask. Boop. So if you go to the sign, you'll be able to see the sign. Ignore what all the numbers are. I was just marking them so I know what's where.
Okay.
Wait.
Welcome. Welcome.
Probably written by goblins or orcs or something like that.
What does it say, Yosara?
Wandering around, there are innumerable body parts and things like that. Bodies that have been eaten, creature, filth. Just a lot of junk right there.
Can I spend the 10 minutes that Ildren is ritually casting? Can I spend about that same amount of time looking around, digging for anything in these bodies?
Sure. Go ahead and investigation.
What is this that I found? What is this?
Who's this?
This is Gat.
Okay, where is Gat?
Where is Gat? Where'd you go?
I'm
Where
right
did you
here.
go?
I'm right here. I'm in the red
Anne didn't
room.
get a god, did she?
Oh, there you are. Hi, Gat. What's up, boo boo?
What is this thing?
Oh, that thing. Okay. Yeah, as you go into there.
Can I check it for traps?
Sure, go ahead. Take it for traps.
What do I roll? Investigation or?
Yes.
You. Ooh, my investigation. Shit. Okay.
It is not trapped, and it is some sort of a chest of some kind.
Can I open it?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do I press to open
Master
it?
chest.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. 15. Everyone else stop moving because I can't keep up with 5 people.
There's a bunch of toddlers running around.
Pretty much, yeah.
Get. You find 2. No, you don't. Yeah, Gat. You find a pack of arrows that feel slightly magical. I am adding them to your inventory now.
Oh, thank you.
Oh wait, they're identified. They are fire arrows. Shooting them will give you, or whoever shoots them will get an extra 1d6 fire damage, and they have the ability to ignite shit as they hit that. You are in some sort of what looks like a coliseum or a fighting pit of some kind. Looks like somebody, whoever was there, was having considerable amounts of fun murdering each other.
Yeah, there's blood everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, so while you're doing that, Yosara, you don't find anything at all. Just bits and scraps and all that. Everything there has been devoured, eaten. Yeah, that's more like food refuse and a trash pile than anything. Gat? You hear this heavy footfalls as several creatures are walking up, moving too fast, are walking up the little tunnel where you were chilling. If you are trying to escape them, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
As you go to tiptoe out of there, as you hear them orking around, just going, I'm gonna kick your ass. No, I'm gonna kick. Did you hear that? They walk into the fighting pit. No, I didn't hear anything. It's probably nothing. Although that explosion was pretty weird. Oh yes, it was probably just somebody practicing.
Is anyone around me? Are any of my people around me?
We're like right down
There's
the hall.
Yosara is south, and you're not sure about anybody else. That being said, Sana, where are you actually? I know you're running around for the stream.
Technically, I was just like up here, like right outside the
Up
door,
there?
waiting with Ildren. Like Ildren's in the room, and I'm like right here with what's her face.
All right, so I'm gonna attack this orc right in front of me. And can I get sneak attack on him?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna run around the corner. Oh shit, there's a lot more than I thought there were. Cool.
Oh, you're in it now.
Yup.
Ildren,
Alright.
you're about halfway done.
Yay!
I just say guys, but after I attack them.
Yeah,
And
I gotcha. Go ahead and roll attack with advantage as you would have sneak.
Ew.
The orcs are all pulling out weapons. It looks like some of them are about to fight. 2 of them were investigating whatever that was. That's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak. Ooh, maxed it. What was that? Type piercing. Okay, find dagger, find dagger. So to roll sneak, you'll roll the... There you go. And... yeah, it's an orc. You killed the shit out of him. But as you stab him, he goes... and the other ones all look, and there you are standing, knife in orc face, looking mildly guilty? The orcs all look at you. Go ahead and roll initiative as the surprise round is over.
Okay. Would I get my second attack with my other dagger?
Sure.
I mean, they are in the combat arena. Just guess
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, alright. So then I actually also slash at this guy.
Yeah, go for it. Now, you can only apply sneak attack once per turn, so this will not be sneak, but you are welcome to deal damage.
Okay.
So Gat goes in there and goes ham and stabby stabs. Yeah, you stab him. He's heavily injured, but he's still fully alert, aware, and alive. With that, book number...
Can I bonus action disengage and step back around this corner?
Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, alright. That would be about all your movement.
Okay. Alright, we got company around this corner, Sona.
Hearing Gat say that, I'm going to immediately advance down to be at the edge of the corner across from her.
The in the arena just go, hey, you can't do that, and just run into battle. One of them seemingly a little bit bloodthirsty. Alright, Sana. Well, actually, Buffy is up, who is still... Actually, she's chilling with you, Ildren, because she had nothing else to do, and you're controlling her. So she's watching your back while you are sitting there chanting or whatever you're doing. Sana, you're up.
Yeah, just a question.
What's that?
Because I can see Gat and Sona, am I close enough to have heard them?
I mean, to be fair, you're Gat. Yeah. You would be able to have seen and heard Gat.
That just got confusing for a second. Okay, can I peek
I don't know what I
around?
was saying there.
Can I peek around the corner to see where the nearest orc is?
Yeah.
Just a peeky peek. Like, I'm not, like, actually going out. So, right here?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to use my movement and wish up right to the first one I see and stabby stab.
Okay, go ahead. Sana runs in and attacks.
Un momento, por favor.
Talkies?
Yes,
Stab.
the food thing.
Buckies.
Yeah, even that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Makes it nice.
You slash the orc, his arm falls off. He doesn't seem to mind it. And then he does, and he falls down.
Okay, can I immediately take, like, the last load of my movement to take a step forward and around the body, or, like, over the body
Sure.
that just dropped?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then, gonna smack that guy.
As you go to smack, he's ready for you, and you hear a clink as he deflects your blade.
And then I am going to shield bash the heck out of him with my bonus.
Okay,
action.
roll shield bash the heck out of him.
We'll see how that goes.
Fails his save, so he will be knocked prone and take some damage. Bam! And go ahead and roll damage.
That was damage.
I mean, go ahead and add the prone to him.
But I thought he wasn't prone because he didn't fail to get prone.
He failed.
He did fail. The save is... He failed his save.
Oh, he did fail his save. Sorry. My bad. I read that wrong. That was it.
No worries. Yeah, you knock him over with your shield, doing a little bit of damage. Anything else you want to do? Figure
I'm
out.
gonna get into defensive stance, ready to defend. And
Cool.
let Gat know. Alright, one's already dead. Other one's wounded. I see 2 more in front of me. So that's another one to the tally. Where's Yosara? I'm gonna kind of yell back into the room.
Sorry, you're up.
Alright, Yosara is basically I'm gonna move and then action dash. So Yosara is basically spending this turn just like, calm down, Sona, I'm coming.
Okay. Move, action, dash. You're not going to be able to do anything with your bonus action, are you?
Well, I just wanted to be able to see, so I got up to like there.
Got it. Anything else?
I don't think I really have bonus. Bonus action dodge, I guess.
Okay. This guy is gonna run up and smake Sana, and he will be making 2 attacks. Aggressive. No, scratch that. He does not have multi-attack. But okay, he is going to attack ye with a great axe and miss. And yeah, that's all he's got. He has no bonus action. However, orc number 1, he is going to be able to use his bonus action to dash at you from the aggressive feat and move around to the opposite side, flanking you with his great axe. He said not having a great axe. Instead, he's attacking with 2 swords. The first one misses. The second one, that's going to hit. You're going to take 1d6 plus 5 damage as clinks you. It hurts. It's not terrible. Ildren, you continue to do your thing. The orc in the center of the room who has been damaged by Gat, he's not peeling off. They have a target surrounded, and they like to attack targets that are surrounded.
Hold on.
What a waste of a critical.
I thought he
What's
already
that?
went. I thought he already went.
Yeah, we're back at the top of the order.
Oh, okay.
He's also going to use his movement to get up, otherwise he would have actually criticaled you.
Oh, so
Then he's going to attack one more time and miss! How phenomenal. Buffy's watching your back. Sana, you're up. Wait a minute. Where's Gat in that lineup?
Where am
It should
I?
have been in front of me, actually. It should be.
Yeah, should have been. Alright, Gat, you're up. Sorry about that.
Well, no, not necessarily, because my initiative was like an 8. I just
You still would have been up. I skipped you for some reason.
Okay. All right. So since I'm hiding, would I get sneak attack on this guy, especially because he's flanked?
So you would have to use your bonus action to hide, and remember, you will get sneak attack against anyone who is in melee with a friendly.
Okay, and I disengaged with my bonus. That's right. I didn't hide. Okay, so I'm gonna round the corner quietly, come up right behind this guy, and try to slash his throat.
Okay, go ahead and roll slash throat. That's going to hit. You will get sneak attack as he is engaged in melee with an enemy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, pointless to roll, even if it was all once.
He did.
I mean, yeah, you slash his throat, and suddenly, Sana, as you turn, the guy over your shoulder just spits at you. Nope, that's blood. All over your face.
I didn't turn. I just can feel it hitting the back of my hair
Yeah.
and the armor, and I'm just like, oh yeah, just killed somebody behind me.
Yep, and then ma'am, and I step up. I say yes, ma'am, as I step up right next to her, and I take my other dagger and attack this orc.
Okay, that is one that is injured. Go ahead and roll attack. It's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You got him. Stabbing him, he falls to the ground without any issue at all.
Sana's head turns for Gat and says, "You just don't want me to win the bet against Yosara. That's what you're doing right now, isn't it?"
Yes,
Sana, you are up.
Alright.
And then it'll be Yosara, so if this guy survives, Yosara will have a chance.
He's probably not going to survive.
Go ahead and roll damage.
He might survive.
Yeah, your sword cuts into him pretty easily. I mean, these guys are not super well armored. This is... Oh, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and finish him.
Finish him!
And as the bloody corpse falls to the ground, Sana goes, 7. Damn it, we're tied, Gat. I needed one more to get ahead.
Hey, welcome to the big leagues, Sana. I'm just gonna walk past.
I'm gonna check these 3 bodies that I took down.
Alright, go ahead. Investigation. Ildren, you finish up identifying the helm. The helm is in Sana's inventory, for some reason. And Sana, if you go to your inventory, you will see it is a dread helm. A fearsome-looking steel helm. Wearing this helm makes your eyes glow red while you're wearing it. You will have advantage on intimidation, disadvantage on persuasion checks while wearing this helm.
Alright. Sana, hearing that, immediately slips the helm over, making sure that it easily allows her horns to come up above the...
Yeah, as you go to push it on, it doesn't quite fit, and then all of a sudden it does. Your horns are outside the helm, and you're like, oh, this thing is slightly magical. It actually fits really well.
It fits really nice. Gat, how do I look? I say as I turn and show Gat like my glowing eyes and my horns.
Yeah, as she looks at you, she's like, yeah, how do I look? And you just say, Gat, how do I look?
Like a beast.
Cool. I like it. Let's go.
It's a death metal helmet.
Pretty much.
Very
yeah.
metal. Buffy is going to go ahead and rejoin the group because I don't know if you can move her.
I can move both of us, but only if we see each
Only
other.
one at a time.
So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If
So
you
I
can't
just
see
kinda,
her, yeah.
leapfrogging each other.
Okay.
As we walk into the room, I'm like, yeah, and then she didn't even ask me to the sword dance. What the hell did you guys do in here?
We're not big.
Yeah, there's just carrion everywhere. Well, you guys ran in there before I could spark the bad guys, so you run in there, and strangely, the room is empty. It's weird.
We just were killing stuff, Ildren.
Okay, we'll keep it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep track. Gotta keep a score. You know, I got 7.
Hang on. Alex, do you want us to move to a new room and stop until you have time to
Slow down just a little bit.
Sally,
You hear that, chat? We're getting ahead of the DM. We're being asked to slow down just a little bit.
There are 5 of us on the board, so.
All right, everybody on
I've
the
just
board.
got a lot of pieces to manage. Go ahead and give me a d20 roll, Gat.
Space GPS said there was something in here.
7. Alright. Ooh, Gat, you are going through a whole pile of junk. Everything on there looks torn and ripped, except somehow somebody missed a pair of gloves. These gloves look really interesting and feel strangely magical.
Hey, spoiler alert, this is how we nerf Ildren's score. We just make him identify everything while we walk through this dungeon.
I mean, there was no catching up to you guys anyway.
I'm liking that.
You guys are very bloodthirsty.
Yeah,
You guys just hanging out here while he identifies that?
No.
It's gonna take 10 minutes. You guys wanna-
Here.
no, I'll just hold on to him till
We
later.
can do that identification on the ship later, right? I mean,
Yeah.
that took you a bit of time, Ildren.
Hey, yeah. I mean, it's up to you guys.
Let's go.
But if we identify everything, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah, there was another room this other side. We can go in there.
Okay. I like the sound of it. Ooh. Ooh, my map's glitching slightly.
Yeah, as Yosara runs out there are several more goblins coming. Looks like they were going to watch a fight. They see you, you see them. There's a pause.
Did not see them for a second because the dead bodies in the red light, I just took them as tokens, like things on the
I
map.
get it, yeah.
And then I'm like,
that's a real world case of fog of war. As go ahead and I'm just going to do a group initiative for them. Go ahead and roll initiative for Yi.
For who? All of
We-
us? Or just for her?
We
me, because
I mean, only because you guys are competing, and it'll be interesting to see who actually wins this.
Alright. No, hang on. I'm pick with you, Alex, because last session we ended, you said first in the room goes first
That's true.
for
You
the
did.
party.
I did say
Ow.
I did say that. All right, no more initiative because that's
But
lame.
I still go right after her. I'm just gonna.
Yosara, you're first. Ildren, you're way in the back doing whatever Ildren is doing, and the rest of you are in proper order.
I'm just talking to Buffy. And, oh crap, we're fighting again. Let's go.
Yeah, you're learning a lot about just her as a drow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Yosara,
Yeah,
you're up.
I want to shoot. Okay, I'm going to move a little so I can see him better.
Okay.
I want to shoot at the goblin in the back because he's wearing a vest like the one that blew up near me earlier.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
Nice choice. Nice choice.
Don't want to let him get closer.
maybe I'll blow the shit out of those others.
I don't even remember the time frame of how long it took him to explode. Like 30 seconds, a minute. It was weird.
It was when I did the dealing blow.
That's right.
I think it was.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, you shoot him, and there's a explosion on his body. Pieces of wood and metal go flying. The second one, it gets absorbed by his armor, maybe?
I'm going to shout back to Sona just like, That's like the ones that blew up earlier.
I'm gonna recognize exactly what she said and immediately aim for the one to the far left and advance right in his face and say hi.
Okay.
Oh, I missed it too. That's terrible.
As you swing, you go hi, and you go hi.
What was it?
Attack it again.
That one hit.
Good, yeah. Roll damage. There's a swing, a clash, and then all of a sudden goblin pieces just go everywhere.
8! Sana yells as she then turns and dashes to the one to her right and smashes her shield in his face.
You know, shield bash.
Roll shield bash on him.
He's gonna say, so no prone, but you still deal the damage. Yeah, you bash him so hard he goes prone, and you're like, huh. Then you realize he just dead. I hope you guys are keeping count, because I most certainly am not.
Yeah, I totally am on count. That was 9, Sana says, and she turns and looks at Yosara and Gat and goes, you get the exploded one, right?
Gat, you're up.
Yeah. I come over here.
I was going to say, can you actually reach? Was that 30?
Where was
you have 30 foot speed? It was really close. I didn't see what it was exactly.
30. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Yeah, you were there.
It's 30 right there?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like right around that area, so you're close enough.
Alright. Am I allowed to throw the fire arrow, or do I need to hand it off to somebody that has a bow and
You
arrow?
need to fire it from a projectile.
Okay. Alright, well then I'm just gonna walk up, or like run up, and smack this guy with my dagger. I'm aiming for soft bits like throat or leg.
Make an attack with disadvantage as you're making an aimed shot.
Okay.
You will not be able to get sneak attack.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you still hit. That was amazing. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Haha. Fuck.
Yeah, you stab him. He now has a big part of his armor and face missing. You stab him in the other side, but you only get his cheek, so the knife like goes through his cheek and pull it out. And he's just like, "Cliff, leave!" Second attack.
Yeah. Again, going for soft,
Go
supple
ahead
bit.
and make an attack with disadvantage. That's gonna hit? Oh man, I did not give them enough AC.
Okay.
As you kill him, he slumps to the ground, and you see in one hand there's like a little fuse, it's smoking. There's a couple of fuses on his vest, but none of his vest is smoking.
I start licking my fingers and like putting out the little smoky bit.
Alright, with that, the goblins take their turn. Seeing that you are right there, the goblins run around to either side of you to flank. The first one will not get flanking, of course. He is going to attack you with his goblin scimitar. That's going to hit. You'll take 8 damage from that. The second one will attack you with advantage. And that's going to hit. And you'll take another 8 damage.
Can I do my uncanny dodge on one of these, on the second one?
Yeah. Alright, I'll give you 4 life back.
Thank you.
Can I activate, no, what is it? I was gonna
Protection is ability checks and the other things.
Yeah, sorry. No,
With that, it is Ildren and Buffy's turn if you guys are close enough to engage. Otherwise, it will be Yosada's turn.
I just checked and I'm 30 feet away from that guy, so I'm just gonna run right to him.
Look like a long 30 feet, but because you're so far behind in this, I'll allow it.
I use the pointer.
It's 6 squares, but it is diagonal. That can be a little bit... Oh, Oh shit.
I mean, that's why I said that. If you, I didn't count.
I'll trust you. I'll trust you.
Okay.
I'll trust you.
Well, I'm just gonna keep it simple and go up and swipe at him twice with my moon sword.
You go ahead and roll swipe twice. First swipe, it's gonna hit. Second swipe, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage. First swipe, cleaves his head off. Second swipe, launches his head into the back of Gat.
Whew.
I just wipe the back of my neck, ugh.
Oh, sorry about that.
The worst part, Gat, is it's not just sticky, it's also a little bit chunky.
Oh, I think I got some brain matter on you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just sling my hand, trying to get it off, like a booger.
Of all the bodily fluids to get on you, it's probably the least smelly though. So you're welcome for that part.
I mean, depending on how long it's before I get to take a shower, it's gonna
and then
rot.
you hear right behind them from Sana at the back. She's trying to turn away and not look at the brain matter for a second. She just couldn't understand the slimy stickiness. Just got to her for a second.
Oh, it's weird. It's green.
It's just the textures that you just described is what got to her.
the booger texture.
Yeah, that texture just got to
Yosara, as you murder the shit out of that goblin, go ahead and roll damage. Or did you already? I didn't see it. Force damage. Oh, he survived! You take your shot, he's barely alive! Making the second one, it misses. Right as your force blast misses, a strange green acid splash comes out of nowhere. Just misses you by an inch, Gat. Misses the goblin by a mile. Buffy's like, I'm trying over here, guys!
What the hell, girl? Get closer.
Gat's 13 hit a goblin earlier and mine missed.
There's different kinds of goblins and orcs in here. They're not all goblins.
Yeah, she was targeting the one with her and hit it with a 13, and I hit a normal one and missed.
I think the normal ones actually have more AC than the orcs. They do. Because they're smaller and harder to hit.
No, the goblin boomers.
Oh yeah, the boomers, they have more HP, less... So even with her minimal, I mean, that is a pathetic swing, but that's one of those more, she's just making eye contact with you, Yosara, and just goes, boink! And sticks a sword out, and Yosara, you're just like, what the fuck? And she's like, yeah, it was no big deal, but it comes out as, it was no big deal with these giant, glowing, evil red eyes.
Whoa!
What, Ildren?
I focus on the fight. Wait, are there more goblins, or are we done?
They're all dead.
Oh, okay.
At least in this small goblin scout force.
So, standing there, I'd blow up the vest behind you.
I'm looking for these.
Rude.
Are you seriously blowing up the vest?
No, I'm looking for the... Oh.
Looking through. I heard blowing up. Go ahead and roll investigation, whoever's searching for shit.
Looking for these buddies.
Yosara's threatening to blow it up as Gat standing over it, shuffling through it.
No.
Gat, as you start taking apart the vest, you get 2 units of gunpowder. You looked like there was a lot more, but it broke, and when you picked it up, it kind of scattered like a powder. You tried scraping some of it in your hand, but now it's covered in goblin booger blood, so you're just like, eh. So now you have this, sticky, gunpowdery residue. And you find 2 gold out of the other goblins that you're searching for, Gat. Anyone else do an investigation?
Oh, can we make separate ones?
No.
Yeah.
I've got good investigation.
I don't want to touch it.
Oh, I got really good investigation.
Holy shit. Yeah, as you're going through the goblins, one of them had a little coin purse. Out of all of that, you just got 25 gold.
Hot damn.
Damn it. I just checked that guy.
You always got to check the extra purse.
The prison wallet.
Exactly. I'm just stomping away angrily.
They're little, but they're there.
Here's behind her. Why are you stomping away so mad?
Okay, switch over to the signs, because you have just come up to a sign, and it says...
Oh, shit.
It says... That's what it says.
Oh, was I not supposed to open that? I'll close it again. Oops.
It's alright. I just know who I'm going to kill first.
Definitely opening the door.
Okay.
Okay. As you go to open the door, it is locked because I don't know how to do locked doors in here.
Oh, okay. Whoops. I'll close it.
It's fine.
Close. No, close. Okay.
Can you unlock this?
All right. I'm going to be picking this lock with my tools.
All right. You see, it is actually some sort of a magical lock, and messing around with it for a little bit, you see a bunch of runes appear.
Is it scratched out word there?
Yeah, because I'm wrong.
Ildren, are you magic-y?
Is it a dirty word?
It is. Clammy.
Ugh.
Ildren.
Yeah?
Are you magic-y?
I'm super magic-y.
Okay, come here.
Oh, hang on.
Hang on.
It's one of those, it doesn't matter how magic-y you are. This is unfortunately where the player actually needs to use, their actual intelligence. So because your character hasn't.
I didn't even read the sign that popped up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been reading. Anyone read it out loud? I don't really want to.
You're doing it in 3, right, Alex?
What's that? Move it in 3.
Okay. Is there a way to draw on this, or am I trying to describe?
You can literally move the runes yourself.
At
least you should be able to move the runes. If you pick them up, you should be able to move them, and then you can use... Yep. Okay, so as you touch that rune, it glows, unless that was just a test to see if it was working.
That was a test to see if I could... But that was one I wanted to move anyway. So.
Okay, so as you touch that, it glows. You also see a little tiny marker on the bottom right glow too, and makes a single italic mark, like number 1. So go ahead and move this rune. You can put it wherever you want.
Down, correct?
Wait, the fish has to be swimming down. And we can only use 2 moves?
3.
Well, it says less than 3.
Does it say less than 3?
And as you move it, you hear this
it is just 2,
click, and immediately above you, there was a little tiny chute. Nothing happens. Suddenly, the door lock goes click and unlocks.
There you go. Little fishy went down. I don't know how it's going to help him from drowning. Well, he's a fish.
I must be lagging or something. Why do I keep lagging?
Has anyone gone in yet?
I'm going in. It's closed.
I was trying to, but I can't find my character anymore because 3 people are on top of me.
Sorry.
Oh, boil!
Dang it, guys. That's Ildren. Move your character first, damn it. Oh my god, I can't get my character to move.
Don't get on top of people!
I'm not trying to get on top of people. I'm trying to get around people.
Yeah, well, I was in the doorway. Don't run through me.
Oh, the door's blocked
I'm
for
not running
someone.
through you. I'm literally
Well,
trying
not.
to stop moving my character. Because everything is lagging on my screen.
There it is. That's the hardest door to get through.
Can somebody move Buffy's face out of the way, please?
I'm trying to.
Door big enough. Yes, I did. I don't know what's going on there. Y'all are nuts. There's another door on the inside, and it's seemingly locked, or at least closed.
Can I try to open it to see if it's locked?
Yep. It is locked.
Is it a regular lock?
Yeah, taking a look. It's a simple 5-pin and tumbler lock.
I will back up so Gat can get out of the lock.
Yeah. Pick it.
All right, roll me 5d6.
I only roll one more, right?
Yeah, you got 4 out of 5.
Ha ha.
No problem. You pick it very easily and quickly, and the door is now unlocked as you make almost no noise doing it.
Nice.
Wait.
I'm going to sneaky look in there.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a sneaky stealth roll.
Just because the way you said that, I feel like somebody's going to try to eat us when we go in.
I mean, they eat the dead. Yeah, opening it up, there is exactly what you see there.
That's a big, ugly thing.
Yeah,
I say that
he's
really
just sitting
quietly.
there, leaning down, kind of up against the wall.
Okay,
Sana, give me a stealth roll.
Sorry, no, I'm doing it for stream.
All right.
I am going to
Seriously?
use...
I'm standing next to her over here on this wall. Like, I'm right here. But I'm trying to do this so we
Hire someone to run the stream vision and just give them a ghost character that doesn't exist.
You could just make a ghost character for Sana to control.
I am going to use Assassinate on this guy.
Go ahead and roll attack.
Advantage if they haven't taken a turn yet. Any hit
Yep.
is a
He has no
surprise.
idea you're there. Surprise round, which it would be, and it's an auto critical if you hit. Go ahead and roll attack. That's gonna hit. Wait. I mean, it
But-
would have if you had rolled it on him. Try again.
Fuck. Okay, do I need to reroll that?
Yep.
God damn it.
It's probably fine.
Nope. Oh,
I
Even
still
at
hit it.
4 hits? Alright, go ahead and roll damage. Crit, so there's no point in rerolling. And hold shift while you do.
Hold shift while I hit
Roll
him?
damage, yes. For both the knife damage and the sneak attack damage. Okay, wrong shift. Try to,
Fuck.
if it matters, but go ahead and roll sneak attack while holding shift. This one does matter.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Damage without the crit.
Maybe. This is one of those, she's like, guys, I got this. You just hear, like, you know those TikTok videos where they just take the sword and go,
yeah.
and there's a quiet little of the guy sloughing down. They're like, did you do it? She's like, yeah, he's dead. Let's go. He is dead. Just straight up 10 kinds of dead.
Fuck yeah. Oh, there's another one.
Yeah, walking in, not feeling super underconfident, you realize there are several more of them. Everyone give me a stealth roll who's moving in the vicinity.
I'm just looking to
Which
see.
is my way of saying I don't know what Sana's actually doing.
Oh, you son of a.
You son of a...
Sanata. No.
Sanata, na.
Well, after that really nice assassination, there's a nice job! Clang, 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 clang! As Sana is walking around in the back room.
Gat just closes her eyes like...
Yeah, Gat, go ahead and give me one as you're walking in. Probably won't matter, but...
step into the room. One step.
That's okay. Now go kill that thing.
Okay. I'll be glad to. Step aside. Let's go.
Roll their initiative, and
I just
I'm going to put them at slot 13. Gat, Yosara, actually we're going to go in, I'm going to initiative your guys' order. Gat, you're going to be 19. Sana, I have no idea where you actually are, so I'll put you just in front of the orcs. Ildren and Buffy, y'all are in the back.
Okay.
Alright, Yosara, you are up. As these orcs look bigger different. Stranger.
Alright, I'm moving to see the orcs.
Okay. Yosara, you're up.
Just sitting
Okay.
right here.
I'm gonna move a little bit. Sana, can you move your token closer to them then?
Like that? Is that good?
That's medic.
I'm moving so she can fire, but we can see. I'm gonna just put it there.
Well,
That's cheating.
I'm gonna end up close to you, where you were
Fine.
standing is why I said that.
It's fine, yes.
I'm gonna take, like, one step forward, I'm gonna shoot at this main orc.
Okay. But no more exploring the room with the ghost token, Sana.
No, I can't see what Sana's doing. I was
but Sana can see what Sana's doing, and she's the one... Okay, you know what, Alex?
I don't care about the stream that much. Go ahead, Yosara, do your thing.
Alright, fine. I see how it is.
Boosh! Taking an Eldritch Blast! You shoot an orc. Taking an Eldritch Blast, you shoot another orc. And do, like, no damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the rest of my movement and run up the rest of this, like, room here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stay here and let...
Running in, you immediately notice the one immediately to your left. Those are prison cells. And there is an orc in the prison. Gat, you are up.
Alright, so I'm gonna round this corner and go.
No.
What?
Bonus action dodge, sorry.
Got it.
Go around this corner and stab this guy.
Okay. Roll stabby stab. Unfortunately, there's no sneaky sneak on this one.
That's okay.
Yep, you stab him.
second day, I guess. Oh.
It's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, you stab him several times. These orcs are much tougher than the other ones. Do anything else? Yeah.
Bonus action disengage and step back around the corner.
Okay. Sana, you are up.
Okay, I'm gonna go 10, 15, 20, 25 in his face.
Okay.
Because this is where I saw Gat come out and then come back from.
Okay. Oh, natural 20. Go ahead and roll damage.
Will it automatically crit?
Yes, it is. I fixed it. The only thing it won't is for surprise round crits, which is Gat only. 12 damage. It is still up, but you hit it pretty hard.
Okay.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Finish him. This orc took several stabs, a couple of Eldritch Blast, and 2 slices with the sword to take down. Again, these guys are a lot tougher than the other ones. But you managed to take it down without too much trouble. Sana, you have a little tiny bit of movement and a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm going to advance. What was I at? 20? Was that 25? I'm just gonna go like 1 this way.
Okay.
And then I am going to shoot my smiley face of doom at this
Everyone's
random
favorite
orc.
weapon.
Hold on, am I gonna do that? Hold on. No, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna do that.
You don't have to. Alright. Smiley Face of Doom using spiritual weapon. It's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Boop.
The smiley face slams him in the face.
It's like a headbutt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's a little disturbed by this, but yeah. Sorry, that concludes your turn? Question mark?
Yes, and that was going to be the end of my turn.
He looks disturbed. He looks like that meme of Pikachu whenever he's offended or confused or surprised.
Sonya's going to take 2 steps back to be able to see Yosara's token. But
Gotcha.
She is right to the left of the body.
Gotcha. The runs up to Yosara making an attack. Yosara is dodging, making the attack at disadvantage. It then reverse swings with its longsword, and Yosara, you are able to dodge it. Nice job. With that, one of the other orcs, seeing that smiley face, it runs through it, not knowing what the hell that is, and is going to go up against Sonavesta, sword to sword. First one misses. Second one misses.
Parry.
Yeah, your infinite armor class is doing you well. With that, one of the other orcs comes out from behind the corner, and you just hear it go, and you hear a quick clink, 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 as a small little object falls on the ground very, very quickly. I need everybody in that to give me a Constitution saving throw, as there's a quick and a blinding flash emanates through the room.
Okay, so do we get a +3 to Constitution? Is Gat close enough to get that from me?
Yes, but she saves with that.
Oh, okay.
Still take the damage, though.
He's nat 20, so...
Well, you shrug off the blindingness as you guys take a little teeny tiny bit of damage. Sana, you shrug off most of the fire damage.
Uncanny dodge.
All of the fire damage.
I think it's half fire damage. And
20, dang it.
Yeah, but that's for the blinding. Uncanny dodge, you would. Okay. So then we will go ahead and give you... Alright. You have uncanny dodged it. Or, wait. It would be evasion, but I think you have evasion as well.
Well, it's a dex save if it's evasion.
Yeah, and it is.
Not a con save.
Oh, actually, yeah, you wouldn't be able to evade that then. That is dex only.
Yeah, this half damage from uncanny.
Yep. Uncanny dodge is a melee attack. This is a...
Oh.
Attack. And it's only on... No, it's still on your turn. Ildrin, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna run in behind Gat. Holy balls, there's a lot of them. First time I've seen the room, sorry. I'm gonna cast Frostbite on the orc behind the one that's engaged with Sana.
Okay. Alright. I lied to you again, Gat. It is just an attack, which this is technically an attack. So you get that HP back. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Oh wait, it saves, but still.
Oh wait,
still takes some damage.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, that's because he succeeded. He still takes half damage, I think.
Yes, but as you hit him with cold, you see it resonate through his metallic armor and a lot more ice crystals than you're used to seeing grow on it.
I'll use my... Well, shit, no, that's it. Then Buffy's coming in.
Coming in hot, coming in cold.
Coming in hot with Acid Splash.
Okay. He fails his save. Go ahead and roll, dummish.
Why is the NPC showing me up?
Pew,
Barely.
Pew, pew. Oh, yeah. He basically spit on the orc.
Well, that's our turns.
Okay. With that, Yosara, you're up.
That orc swung at me twice with its sword or whatever, missed. I dodged out of the way. I'm going to come back out of the dodge, pulling my packed weapon out as a sword at it and swing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. That's going to hit. Now roll damage. Yeah, you slash into it, or blood goes spraying. Not as satisfying as cutting a goblin in half, but it's nice to hit something.
Do I get 2?
You do. Swing and a miss on this one. These guys are pretty well armored.
Bonus action dodge.
You okay? Gat, you're up.
I step back out around the corner, around these two. I get up and stabby this guy.
Okay. You will sneak attack as he is engaged in melee.
Awesome.
Looking for that little chink in the armor, you find it pretty easily. Stabbing him, and then stabbing him in a very vital spot. He's still up, though. These things do not go down like the other guys.
Alright, bonus action, disengage, and back around this corner.
Okay. Using your other dagger?
Oh, shit. Yeah, whoops.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. I forget I have two hands.
Didn't matter.
Now disengage. Around the corner.
Sana, you're up.
Okay, my item that I have, the fear item, is that a bonus action or is that an action to use? Because it's a concentration.
You can use it, it's an action the first time, and then you can use spell slots to cast with it. Or you can use a level 2 spell slot to make it a bonus action.
Okay. That's good to know. I couldn't remember that. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead.
If you actually look at the item itself and click on the little circle, it'll explain it.
Yeah, I read some of that. Nat 20!
Go ahead and roll damage.
2 sevens. Deuces. Alright, this guy is annoying the crap out of me. Alright.
Slashing the crap out of him. He's still up.
This guy needs to die.
Damn. How did I miss?
You hit him again. You hear an unsatisfying clink.
Dang. Alright, I'm going to have Smiley Face smack him in the back of the head.
Alright, go ahead. Smiley face, back of head, equals. That's gonna hit. Full damage. Oh, and this is one of those cases where after you hit him and you feel the unsatisfying clink as his armor absorbed it, then a much bigger face behind him just goes wham! And his eyes shoot out of his head.
Jesus.
Yeah, that escalated quickly.
I knew he was like just that much. Just that much.
I had to push him over. Do anything else, Sana?
I'm gonna use my movement to advance through my smiley face and around to the side and come up to this guy's left side.
Okay.
And be in a defensive stance, ready to attack him on my next turn.
Gotcha. The Orc Blade going against you is going to continue attacking you, Yosara. He's gonna miss. That would have been the first one. The second one will be disadvantage, because I know how to play this game. That's actually gonna hit, even with disadvantage.
Can I have a token that shows Yosara's fight?
What was that, Yosara?
I'm gonna Hellish Rebuke him.
Okay, go ahead and roll Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, Yosara's just north of us. There's a token up there of the character she's fighting.
And he fails his save. Go ahead and roll damage. As he slashes you, acid sprays back in his face, and you just, oh, I didn't expect that from you. That will conclude that orc's turn. The other one is going to throw another flashbang at the small group of you. There we go. Everyone in there, give me a Constitution saving throw. As Sana is more than 10 feet away,
Yep.
Y'all don't get the +3.
Fuck.
Oh.
I don't
For
know if
once.
that would have helped Gavin or not.
Ildren, you hear a clink, 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 and immediately avert thy gaze. Gat, this time you look at it to see what happened, and flash! And suddenly you are completely blinded. As you are blinded, you are unable to get sneak attack, because everything is done at disadvantage. And Buffy, her Constitution save is... good. Actually, she... really? Still takes a little damage, but she saves.
Somehow the wizard and the sorcerer are doing okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the rogue is like, God damn it, I can't see shit.
Yes, I said it just like that.
Eldrin, you're up.
I'm running up on the one Sana's fighting.
Dodging the creepy smiley face, Ildren?
Yeah, I'm trying to avert my gaze from the smiley face because it creeps me the fuck out.
Practice averting the gaze from the smiley face has saved you from that flashbang.
Smiley face is the real reason Yosara's up here. She just didn't want to have to look at it.
She knew it was coming, didn't she?
You hit him. He's hurting, but he's still alive. Actually, wait, no, he's not really hurting. Anything else you want to do, Eldrin?
That's my turn.
Buffy is up.
Yeah, she's gonna do another acid splash.
Okay. It's gonna hit.
No, she's not. Oh, wait. Oh, Hayes is right.
That's his saving throw, yeah. I know, it's backwards.
Get used to it one of these times.
That's the sound it makes. Yosara, you're up. As you've been going toe-to-toe with this guy.
Slashing with my packed weapon.
Alright, roll attack. Now it's gonna hit. Roll damage. He is still clinically alive as you have chopped him near to pieces, but he is still up.
Need a second hit on any of my attacks this session.
Yeah.
Just gonna bonus action dodge, I guess.
Dat, what are you doing?
Am I able to rush up to the last place that I saw the one that they're engaged with and strike at him, or can I not fight when I'm
You're
blind?
actually blinded on your screen, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can move where you remember.
Hey,
All right, so
don't hit the smiley face.
You run right here. You run right into Ildrin.
Hot. Where do I go? Ildrin, point me in the direction. Where's the door?
You're not able to occupy the same space as an ally, so you can move through an ally, but you can't occupy it. So even if you wanted to attack that guy, you wouldn't be able to. There's a smiley face.
I duck, and I just say, throw something at him.
You want me to throw something sharp past your head?
Yep, I duck.
Okay, you squat down.
I trust in your accuracy. You've killed a lot of shit.
I'm down. Roll an attack with
blind.
whatever you're throwing on the board with disadvantage.
On the board, just in general, since I can't see the
you can't
DC.
see where anything is.
I don't realize I didn't know she was flashbanged. I forgot about that.
Ildren,
Yeah, I can't see.
If she hits me, I'm gonna have words with you later about ducking to let our teammates throw shit blinded.
I'm thinking
That'd be so poetic.
1 and 2 is Ildrin, 3 and 4 is Sana.
Oh, jeez.
16's gonna miss, but as you throw a dagger, you hear a clink as it hits the orc's armor. You're aiming in the right spot. Welcome to make that again.
Yeah, I'll throw another one.
Alright, disadvantage.
Damn it.
No. This is going to end well for one of us, I feel like.
I notice her aim's off, and I look at her. I notice her eyes are just, like, cross-eyed.
There's another clink followed up with, hey, stop that! You missed, but you did pretty well.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, I can't fucking see anything. I'm blind.
Sana, you're up.
Okay. Sana just shakes off the incident that just happened with Gat and just tries to kill the guy that's in front of her.
Go ahead and roll attack. Yeah, you hit him, but, you know, his armor, you're not used to fighting guys who can actually defend.
Oh, crap.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage again. You actually crit with that, as you have a 19. Go ahead and I was going to say hold shift for that.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to do that again with shift? I apologize.
No, just roll an extra attack die. Yeah, he was so close. Yeah, you slash into him, and Gat, your eyesight starts coming back, and then there's this bright, radiant flash. Eyesight's gone again as Sana obliterates this creature, and right as there's that bright flash, you hear Ildren from below you go, "Duck!" and you're suddenly splattered with ham-smelling liquid.
Gat's getting aggravated. She just, like, starts slinging it off again, doesn't care who it's landing on.
Sana, is gonna...
Sana's doing...
She's gonna take her movement and move up to make sure this way is clear. And then she's gonna move back and come around the corner to here to eventually assist Yosara. She's then going to, as her bonus action, direct Smiley Face to come up and go as far as it can up towards this other orc. I don't remember how far it goes.
20 feet.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a little slow.
It's a little slow. So me and Smiley Face are standing there, and I see Yosara dodging and disengaging and stuff, and I'm like, 13! In her general direction to see if I can make her mad enough to kill the one in front of her.
The orc looks at you and goes, "You're good, but I'm better!" and then attacks you twice with its longsword. First one hits, second one crits. Yosara, you take a lot of damage from that, but you're still okay.
I will Misty escape behind him, so I'm no longer in front of him. After the first hit, because it's when as a reaction when I take damage.
And then you would have avoided the crit.
Yes.
You son of a bitch. This is why DM should not roll attacks two at once. That's... Alright. Well played. 27. Ah, well, that gives you 28 life back. With that, the orc then, as you disappear, is going to go after Sana with its other attack. Waste of a crit.
Advancing on the Smiley Face first, because the Smiley Face is right there. Sorry.
Well, yeah, he just makes his attack against the Smiley Face, and he just whiffs right through it, and he's like, "No fair!"
Nice.
Ildren, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna run back around this corner, try to come at this orc.
Okay. Roll attack.
Sorry, I got wrong character sheet.
That's gonna hit. That's gonna miss. But that's not gonna matter as you take him down. Slamming into the orc, there's this heavy clink of ring mail hitting the ground, and you've bifurcated his face.
Oh,
he falls
hey,
to the ground, and right as you're about to celebrate, the dead-eyed Smiley Face is just looking at you.
Oh god! My moment of glory ruined.
Moment of glory enhanced, Ildren, Sana says from the
There's
other side
a
of the Smiley
brief
Face.
calm for a second as you guys are huffing and puffing, and you hear as Buffy has closed the door behind you guys. See, guys, I'm helping.
Thank you, Buffy. Sana says
you're
that
doing
she
great.
is slightly behind her.
Guys, what the hell is that Smiley Face, and why does it look like it wants to eat my soul?
It does. Don't look too closely at it or in its eyes for too long.
So with your new look, it's kind of an odd pairing, that really creepy ass big smile of his and the red eyes and the deep voice of you.
And Sana turns around the other side of the Smiley Face, kind of leaning, and suddenly the glowing eyes are looking at Ildren, and Sana goes, "What do you mean?"
I'm like holding my eyes away from the Smiley Face, just kind of blocking it with my hand, and I'm like, what? I mean, I'm not the only one that's noticed this, right? You look a little different ever since I think you put that helmet on, Sana. You got some features that are enhanced.
It looks and fits great, doesn't it? Gat said
A couple
it was
seconds later,
awesome.
the smiley face disappears as its 1 minute is up.
Oh my god.
Gat looks over at Ildren with her deep voice and her reddish eyes, slightly offended.
No, I mean, this is different though. These eyes are just not where they weren't like this before. I'm just saying.
Do
She
I not
just keeps
look good?
No, it looks fucking awesome. It looks badass. I'm just saying. I'm not sure what other effects there might be.
Cool. And Zlata's takes
Am
a
I
step
still
up.
blind?
I want to walk
No.
up to the
Your
guy.
blindness, we'll see, so I'll take it off you now.
Thank you.
I want to walk up to the guy in the cell door that had the guy in it that I was fighting next to.
Yes.
Where the hell is everyone?
Okay, Sana, go ahead and give me a d20. Yosara, as you go up there. There's bars. It's a crude cell door, but it is locked. Oh. Okay, hang on a second. That was Sana. Alright, let's see. Ooh, okay. Give me a d4.
This one, right? Wait, no.
Yeah, the pointy one.
21.
2. Alright. Sana, as you're going through there, this was in the little holding chamber, as if it was being locked up, kind of held for by someone. Logic would probably state that this was the captives. Finding it is a dagger, and as you hold it, it feels very, very powerful.
I'm gonna, place it, like, I'm gonna grab a hold of it.
Okay?
And, place it in my inventory for now.
Okay, as you go to place it into your inventory, you don't.
I'm gonna try and place it in my inventory one more time.
No. You realize that this dagger, it's too powerful to just put in a pocket somewhere.
I'm gonna kind of twirl it a little bit and walk over to Gat and say, "Hey, Gat!" As I twirl the
And I'm
dagger in
still
my
like
hand.
rubbing my eyes a little bit, trying to get my eyes to focus instead of being all blurry. Yeah, what's up?
All right, can you see okay now? Are you good?
Kind of. It's a little blurry still, but I see your face, so we're good.
Okay, I'm gonna put this in front of my face. Do you see this?
Yep.
Any idea what it is?
Looks like a dagger.
Yeah, I can't put it away.
Bigger pockets?
No, like, it won't let me put it away.
I reach out. Can I touch it?
Yeah.
I
Feels
take
like
it.
a dagger. No, you can't take it. She won't let it go.
Oh,
And I start trying to, like, maneuver it, and I, like, switch it to the other hand. That, like, it's in my
Yeah,
shield.
you can
and,
switch
like,
it between your hands, no problem.
looks like it's yours now.
And I keep switching it back and forth, and I'm just gonna do this for a minute because Sana's brain is trying to comprehend the fact that she's got a weapon in her hand, but she didn't want this weapon in her hand, and she's trying to figure out what
Ildren,
to
as
do.
Are you okay?
It won't. I can't. It won't let me drop it. I can't put it away. Can you take it? You want to try? I'm still like passing it back
What?
and forth between my hands.
God, you got yourself cursed now, didn't you? Dang it.
Well, do you want to tell me what's going on with it?
Well, it's attached to you. You don't want to let it go because that's part of the curse. So.
Oh, that's helpful, Ildren. That's like really helpful to like ease my situation.
I feel like I should ease the situation because if you can't wield your weapon, all you have is this fucking dagger. It's gonna be a problem.
No,
Can I
mean,
cast?
and then can I reach and draw my sword?
Yes.
So I have my sword and the dagger.
Yep.
Is my
Okay,
shield
you don't need a
still
shield or
attached
anything?
to my arm?
No.
It's on my back where I put it when I went to investigate the chest, isn't it?
Yep.
So I'm currently wielding a dagger and my sword.
Yep.
How
You look
big
cool.
is the dagger?
How what?
How big is the dagger?
This is a curved, kind of one of those snaking-looking blades. Looks magical. It is definitely not something you would find in most books. But yeah, something about this feels powerful.
How's that guy?
Is it thin enough that Sana could hold it and still sort of put her arm through the straps on her shield?
Say no.
Figured you were gonna say that. So it's like a short
Cursed
sword.
item.
Yeah, it's a cursed item.
You can hold something in your other hand, but it does take up one of your hand slots. And I usually allow like 2 sets of weapons, so you could go like bow and sword and shield or whatever, and like switch between the two. But if you got a cursed item, you only got 2 weapon slots or two hand slots.
And I can't flip it over to where I'm holding the blade and hand it to somebody else. It's
Nope.
not letting me. It's not letting it like
You
come out of my
don't.
fingers.
You just can't let go of that handle. It's got to be in one of your hands.
I sheathe my sword and I'm like, all right. And I'm gonna stomp over to the guy that's in the cage and be like, "Why can't I get rid of this?"
No, I've been trying to talk to this guy. I've been waiting
Yeah.
to get for your check.
Sorry,
I'm sorry,
Yasara.
go
I
ahead.
haven't been trying to ignore you, but
Alright, so
this
I'm
was
just
fun.
gonna stomp up next to you, sorry, and just hold it and just stand
Yeah.
there and wait.
Who's mid-conversation, and he's just leaning up against the wall and goes, "Oh, thanks. Just be careful. I've got a dagger over there. You don't want to pick that up."
And then I come walking up and I'm like, "Hi."
No, I'm talking to the guy. Sana, stop walking up.
Oh well, I didn't know you'd already talked. Sorry, go ahead. My bad.
No, I'm trying to right now.
I will mute my mic, ma'am.
Why are you here? I gesture to the cage.
Not from around here, are you? Well, if you haven't figured it out, there's 2 groups down here. We've been fighting now for some time.
Yeah. Okay. We kind of got all of that. But why specifically are you in this cage right now?
Well, had you guys not come here to rescue me, he looks hopefully, I probably would have been the next sacrifice. An officer fetches a good prize.
Officer for who?
Them? He stops for a second. I don't know anymore. It used to be the Republic of Umbria, but now it feels like a distant memory. I don't even know why we're fighting.
Wait. Umbria. Who is the last commander you remember?
I don't know. I don't even know how long I've been here. Maybe it's the darkness. It plays tricks on the mind.
That's probably about when Sana would get.
Walking out, you see Sana with the dagger. Oh, yeah. The dagger's a part of you now. Well, I guess you can have it.
I don't want it.
How did they get it off of you to put in the chest?
A simple decurse spell would do that.
What about? I was gonna try dispel magic. Do I think that might work?
I don't know much about magic. You could certainly try it.
That was more like me just asking like my own brain.
Wait.
Roll intelligence.
Could the sword eat the dagger out of my hand? Ildren's sword.
Sounds really dirty.
Could Ildren's sword, if I were to take the goddess and place this dagger on top of the sword, the goddess sword, could she in turn absorb the magic from the dagger and the dagger itself into the sword?
That is a good question.
You guys try.
I'm gonna take out the sword.
Can you have
Okay.
your sword? Can you ask your goddess?
Down.
Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah,
Yes,
what
sir?
did you say, yes, sir?
It's gonna result in Ildren can never put the sword down.
I mean,
You already can't, so.
it's already practically that way.
Yeah.
Ildren, can you ask your goddess if I may hold the sword to, or can you hold out the sword and I try and, however we want to do this. You hold the sword, I
I'll
hold the sword.
debrief Illustrate real quick, and then I'll put the hilt of the sword out to see if she can put the dagger to it and see what happens.
Sure. Illustrator goes, yeah, that could probably work, but okay, yeah, what could go wrong?
Hold on, wait,
What
what did
could
she
go
say?
wrong?
What did she, wait, did she say what could
She
go wrong?
literally said, what could go wrong?
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Wait, don't pull the hilt out! No, because it might stick Illustrator's sword to Sana. Just put the blade out and, touch the blade.
That would never happen, but good.
Illustrator says, yeah, that would never happen. A simple curse is no match for the magic of a god.
Yeah, right, totally. I'm just saying this is the sword, and I'm like, no.
Illustrator does say, you know, I'm pretty sure I could defeat a simple curse spell.
Cough, cough, says the goddess stuck in a sword.
I said simple curse spell.
Okay.
Yeah, she said simple curse spell.
Okay. Would this help her, is the other main thing I want to know.
I think every little bit of magic could help.
Well, that's what
Let's
I was
give it a
thinking. Shot. Okay, alright. And I'm going to, as Ildren, you're going to hold the sword up, I'm going to hold the dagger up.
As you touch the dagger to the sword, immediately the dagger begins to
gingerly touch our tips.
Yeah.
Alright.
As you guys cross the tips, the dagger absorbs into the sword, and these little spikes start protruding off the sword, as well as the blade starts to get a slightly wavy look to it. It will add an extra 1d4 damage, and you will get the power of the dagger added to the blade. Which, as you guys did not identify the dagger, Sana, would you please go to your inventory, find the dagger,
Okay, I get to read it out to everybody?
and read it out to everybody.
Oh no!
Why are you laughing, Alex?
Let's see, where's the dagger? Dagger of Wild Magic. When using this dagger is cases a roll of the wild magic table. This dagger is cursed and cannot be removed unless you complete the ritual of the dagger curse removal. You must find a puppy, train it, and love it for a month, then kill it with a dagger and eat it.
What
Option 2,
the hell?
Find a donkey.
What is option 2?
Then slit open its belly and live inside until morning. Option 3, the most evil, play gold to someone who can cast curse. Pretty much anyone at a creepy magic shop. Then you can remove the dagger for 1 day, but if you re-equip it, it sticks to you again. The dagger may not be thrown.
Okay. So you have literally just turned yourself into a wild magic sorcerer.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Well.
Better you than me, Ildred. Congratulations. Really proud of you.
But your sword does an extra 1d4 damage now. So I'm going to go ahead and add that into your basic attack damage, which
I already
is...
did.
Okay.
You can double check me.
I'm so happy you're wild magic now.
What'd you say?
I'm so happy you're wild magic now.
I know, right? It's poetic. So appropriate. Can you copy the text into Discord or something?
Yeah,
I'm adding it into your notes table now. As far as those options go, that only applies to the curse. Illustrate had no problem defeating the curse, and you are able to remove the sword if you wish. But
I don't have to kill any puppies.
You don't have to kill any puppies. That was just for fun. But I'm adding in the wild magic table to your character sheet. And okay, I slightly revamped the wild magic table. I think this is it. So if you're not familiar with wild magic, if you roll a 1, which since it applies to your sword, it's on attack with the sword or on casting a spell. Every time you cast a spell, you roll a d20. If it's a 1, you roll on the wild magic table, which is 2d10. Mm-hmm. And it just picks basically a random number. There's 50 different effects that can happen.
Oh boy.
Some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them are neutral. I kind of pumped them up a little bit so it does more like weird and fun stuff. Some for flavor, some for actual, in combat stuff. So it's like you can get a beard of butterflies or something like that. You can regain all your sorcery points or spell slots. Creatures within 30 feet of you gain.
I could cast Fireball on myself and kill everyone around me.
You can cast Fireball on yourself, yeah.
Wonderful.
You can turn into a sentient book for a round.
I think it's a potted plant on this table, but yes.
Better
you get
me, Ildren. You'll be able to manage this 100% better than me.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, but I hope this exact scenario happened.
Did you just want to torture Ildren? Is that what this whole thing was about?
I wanted to make him a wild magic sorcerer.
Oh, okay.
This is definitely like just twice the magic. I mean, it's a good thing, right? And it definitely. I see why Illustrae was drawn to it. This is definitely up her alley.
Absolutely nothing could go wrong.
It has wild in the name.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for
she's a wild lady.
from me, Illustrae. I say towards the sword.
I'm gonna turn back to the guy in prison and be like, "Why did you have that?"
Me? Well, back in the day before I got captured, I was actually pretty good at doing, stuff. I'm slightly magical and kind of know what I'm doing. Having a dagger like that was helping me in my work.
Hang on, because I think she needs it. She needs to hear this too. Who were you working for when you got captured? And by she, I had pointed at Sona.
I don't know. I don't know who I was working for.
How long have you been in here?
Oh, I don't know.
No. What were you saying about Umbria earlier?
Oh, Umbria. Yeah, I was an officer in Umbria, a high-ranking one.
The Republic of Umbria?
Yeah. We were here. We were here. Where are we?
What was the last... No, we'll answer some questions for you, but you have to answer first, okay? What was the last action you remember, doing as an officer for the Republic? Were you in a battle? Was there any,
Yes, we came here. We came here to... I don't remember. We came to help Redcliffe with, I don't know. It's all gone. I don't even... What year is it?
Who was your commanding officer?
I don't remember. I don't remember anything. How long have I been here?
I'm going to step away from the cage and leave him wandering and, pull Sona back a little. I think he's from our time.
That definitely sounds like he's from our time, which begs to the question, how is time manipulation being happened down here for him to still be here?
Or what is he, if something has affected him, or if he has some hidden power?
That's true. I mean, he could be lying. Why am I glowing?
Because your eyes.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It's a 2-foot candle glow on your eyes.
Oh, I love it. Please let it. Please, would love to let it glow around. That looks great.
You're even worse at stealthing now.
I mean, I was never the stealth person. I'm gonna start doing fear more often. All right.
I wanna question him more and see if we can get him to remember anything.
Would you like me to intimidate him? I mean, you're
no.
as good as I am, so.
No. This is more of Matilda speaking than Yosara, but okay, no, intimidation is not a good interrogation tactic.
That's fair. So you're gonna ask him some more questions? I mean, should you try and mention Anna's name, or what was the general's name? The general of the Republic of Umbria.
Hrothgar, right?
Hrothgar. And
yeah. What was because it was Hrothgar, and then he had someone he was working with, or
Hrothgar was in love with Anna, and then there was Atropia, and there was Lord no, what was his
someone
name?
with an R?
Rosalind? No. Yet they remember he ended up not really being able to help us at the battle. We had the elven forces, the forces of Redcliffe, but they were there with the was it the trebuchet or the catapult they were able to help bring, and then Rex came with the ballistas, and I don't know, just try and remember the best you can. I'll try and think if you need me to remember something for you. I'll be right back here. I'll just listen. I won't ask any questions. I'll wait and just try and remember who all was there.
Sorry, I'm reading through Kale's notes now, and while entertaining, not helpful for exact details.
There was Iris, his sister, the lore hunters.
Yeah, there were lore hunters and dusk hunters and Iris. Hrothgar was that Hrothgar was the name I was trying to remember. But
yeah,
no,
Hrothgar was the general.
I think I don't want anyone to outright tell him what has happened yet. I want to try and get him to remember.
It definitely sounds like his mind's been wiped in some sort of fashion by being down here. That is much I can guarantee you has happened. It's something has influenced him not to remember, let alone made him a standstill here.
I'm gonna look over to Gat and Ildren and be like, guys, give us a minute with this guy, okay? And if or when we get him out of the cell, don't immediately reveal things if we haven't said them already.
Okay.
Just don't talk to my children about anything.
I'm just not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna keep it simple.
Here. Yeah, keep it simple to what we're doing right now.
What's that?
I'm gonna lean against the wall nearby to help Yosara remember if she needs me to, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna listen.
All right. You are an officer for the Republic of Umbria, correct?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Even that is hard to remember. It's been so long since anybody said it. I don't know.
Question for you, DM. What does he look like? Is he orc, half orc?
He's at least half orc, probably more like full or 3/4. Broad build. Does have a couple of scraps of purple on him, seemingly a tattered cloak or something like that. Looks like he was used to wearing armor for a long time, but is just in rags now.
You were sent to Redcliffe. You had a mission. You were supposed to help with something.
Yes, there was something the people of Redcliffe were afraid of. We came here in force to stop it, and now I'm here. I don't remember what happened in between.
There was a battle.
There must have been, yes. Based that I'm in here, I guess we lost.
Do you remember who you were sent with?
The Republic of Umbria.
No, people anybody in your platoon.
There was other officers. I don't remember their names, but they were good officers. They were good men. They were goblins too, and trolls. We brought trolls.
Him describing the platoon, would I remember if Umbria used troll before we left?
Give me a history check. Umbria was not using trolls. At least none that you saw.
Did you have any special factions? Any special troops with you?
Yes, we had trolls. They're special troops.
Beyond the trolls.
Oh, yes, me. It was my job. I was a caster. I was supposed to protect us. Oh, clearly I failed.
Who removed the curse to make you let go of the dagger?
That was... And he thinks back for a second. Give me a persuasion roll.
Do I have a bonus from Sana?
Do you have a what?
No, it's only on saves.
That'd be disadvantage.
No, I
Sana.
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, that saves. He looks up and goes, yes, that was God? The God of the underworld? God of knowledge? He did it. He's here. He's the one who told me to forget.
How did he feel? Do you remember anything else about him?
Yes. He could see into your soul itself. You can't lie to it. It knows all.
Did he have a name?
Yes. The crone? The masked crone.
What did you just say?
Wasn't that one of the stars?
Yeah, that was one of the stars from our original storyline that Kale provided us. So the masked crone is, well, if
Isn't that a god?
No.
No.
He's a star.
The masked crone is who took Elistra's place. Back where I come from.
No. Before you even joined, Ildren.
Crap.
The faction, the power players in Ferelden.
There was a lover.
Star Seeker. There were
seven.
Alex made them as stars. Like
it wasn't a masked crone.
Okay.
That was not one of Kale's stars, but
Okay.
that was one of Ildren's.
Oh, it's one of Ildren's. Okay.
Yeah, no, masked crone is the goddess that they turned to worship after Elistra got banished to this damn sword.
Wait, we know her then.
You guys know her?
No, we know of her. Like, she was the last place we were at before we jumped back here.
Remember the young girl at the stable? You tried to convince her to worship the great Elistra? That was her land.
That's why I was so pissed off about that whole thing. I remember her. That's why I was trying to tell her the truth. Because I was really pissed off.
Ildren, basically, he's saying that she took his memory.
Wait. She took this guy's memory?
This guy doesn't remember why he was coming here. He just knows that he was here to protect the people of Redcliffe. And I'm saying this away from him. Like, I've kind of moved back over to...
Otherwise, he'd be like, come on, guys, I'm right here. Don't talk about me like that.
Yeah. So we've moved away a little bit. Like, Yosara is there talking to him. And I'm like, he's saying that the masked crone wiped his memory. Is why he can't remember what year he's from, why he was here, what he was doing to protect Redcliffe. He says, this god is down here and can see straight through your soul in this dungeon.
He's here.
Would Gat remember who this is? Is this name ringing bells for her?
You would not have any special knowledge on this, but Ildren would.
Okay.
Could I make a religion check just to get
religion?
history?
Yeah, religion. Let's forget religion's an option in there. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know what you know about the Masked Crone, goddess of secrets and whispers.
Very proficient. Yeah, it sounds just like up her alley. I tell them, the domain. She's basically, goddess of secrets, and secret knowledge, and she kind of manipulated her way to getting Illustre locked away.
But does that mean she's here? And I kind
If
Well,
of
if she took this guy's memories away and she's a goddess of secrets, those two things jive.
that is true, Gat. And I kind of nudge Yosara in the back a little bit to get her to kind of move back over to us a little bit when she's ready.
Alright. Gesture. Be right back.
Said, well, I'm not going anywhere unless you let me out.
I'm just immediately, as soon as she walks over, like, we need to get this guy to tell us everything he knows about the Masked Crone, and if she's here or not.
Problem is, he might not have those memories anymore.
I can try to, dispel or screw with his head a little bit. We might be able to unlock some.
I mean, originally we just came in this dungeon to see what was happening, or what had happened to Redcliffe, right, Yosara? I mean, we've gone in here and we had a tournament of killing things at first, which I'm winning, by the way. But this is the first clue as to what could have actually happened here. That there's something bigger than Anna and all of the people of Redcliffe came and messed with the world.
And if she's wiping memories, you can bet that she's got some ulterior motives.
If Umbra was sent here recently to protect Redcliffe, like Talon has even the people we met from the airship, like they all signed Redcliffe off as gone for decades, right?
Yeah, according to them.
So this guy has been here at least that long.
The cat's loving the story you're telling. A kitty.
So this guy's been here at least that long, but he wasn't part of the Republic when we were there, because the Republic didn't, use trolls in battle.
Hey, Gat.
Yeah.
When was Crumbia? Crumbia, isn't that what it's called? Do you remember when Crumbia truly came around? Like how long it's been that they've been the nation that they are today?
DM? Do I know this?
Because if Crumbia, if he's been here and it's probably not been over a century that he's been here, obviously he would be dead. Then it was recent, and then the fact that Crumbia has become what it is could be recent as well, within like maybe the last obviously not 50 years, but maybe like the last 10, 20 years, couple of decades at most.
Well, but Sona, we don't know if he would have been dead in a century.
True.
I just know that Crumbia used to be the Redcliffe Umbrian Alliance. That's what they formerly were before they came together into Crumbia.
So DM question that Gat brought up, because we asked her, Lord. Would she know the year Crumbia was formed?
Yeah, about 20 years ago. So it would have been 924.
That honestly checks out with the theory that the reason Crumbia is what it is because of the influence of the masked crone, in a sense.
Maybe he was sent here right before that happened.
I mean, he did just call it Umbria. He didn't call it Crumbia.
Okay, I think we should let this guy out and see what happens, I guess.
Well, I just worry he'd be a liability. I mean, if we're going to continue exploring this dungeon, it's almost better for us to go as we are and come back for him. But at the same time, I don't just want to leave him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, hang on. You can fight, correct? You're calling yourself an officer.
Yeah, I can fight. I'd need a weapon, though.
You've got a weapon for
What do
him.
you usually fight with?
He looks down. Sword, axes, melee.
I'm gonna be searching through my bag for a fine sword that I had that I could loan him.
For sure you sold the actual fine sword.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did. Why is it still in my inventory? I need to go bye-bye.
No, maybe not. If it's in your inventory, then you didn't sold it.
No, I didn't sell it. What did I sell? I sold something else.
Okay, never mind.
While they're talking, can I walk back over here and try to find the daggers that I just threw into the darkness?
Sure.
Do I find either of them?
Give me an investigation check.
My investigation sucks.
No idea. When you chucked them, you were blind, and they clinked off of the guy's armor, so they could be absolutely anywhere. On a meta note, what he did is he hit them so hard that they're stuck in the ceiling, and you never thought to look up.
Oh gosh.
I'm just gonna aggravatedly just shake my head.
Gonna have to write those off.
Why don't we take a
Okay.
why don't we let him out. We'll take a quick long rest, take a food break, and quick short rest, take a food break, and then go on our way to figuring out what else is down here.
Okay, you guys want to take a short rest here?
If we're short resting, I'd rather let him out after we short rest.
Sure.
I just think
Yes, in short rest. Go ahead and go through short rest procedures. Go ahead and roll your hit dice or do whatever you need. For those of you who have spell slots, you don't get it back except for Yosara, and Hay gets a few back, I think.
My special things from Titania are once per day, or once per long rest, right?
Yes. Wait, which special things?
Yeah, it is. It's the ability to transport, right? Is that what you're talking about? Sorry.
No, I know. Misty Escape was not from Titania. Hellish Rebuke is...
Oh, as far as I'm concerned, you're a warlock. All your long rest becomes short rest. So I just give you all your stuff back because otherwise you have nothing except for Eldritch Blast and your character gets a little flat. But that's the fun of playing a warlock is a short rest is basically a long rest for you. I rolled for Buffy.
Everybody else roll?
I am good.
Alright, you guys go ahead and heal. What, are you giving him a weapon?
Before we let him out, I want to talk to him again real quick. Throughout the long rest, I wanted to just sort of be sitting there and watching sort of what he's doing, just like hanging out, making sure, like seeing if he's suspicious in some way.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be. Sorry. Doesn't seem to be doing anything suspicious. He's really just not doing much. Someone who's gotten very used to being in the cell.
Before we let him out, I want to ask him if he remembers what year it is.
I don't remember anything.
Can you tell me the name of the last commander you remember from Republic of Umbria?
I don't remember any names. It's like they've been pulled from my head.
I'd like to insight check him.
Yeah, roll insight. He actually feels pretty honest. He's looking frustrated and almost a little scared.
Alright. Can we go ahead and try and unlock this? And I kind of look around for Cat.
Sure. Yeah, it's not a super complicated lock. It's four pins and tumblers. You can try to do it on your own.
I am part rogue.
Let's see if it's a lock-picking part.
So 46.
46. Okay.
Lock-picking part.
Yeah, you got half. What is your dex modifier? 3? Okay. Go ahead.
So I can reroll 2?
Mm-hmm. Clink! It unlocks, and you're like, yeah, check it out, Gat! And she's looking for her daggers and totally misses the fact that you unlocked it. She comes back a second later and goes, I couldn't find my daggers, sees the lock undone, is like, oh, I see you guys found the key.
Not quite.
Anyway!
Not quite.
He steps out nervously. Alright, so what's the plan? How do we get out of here?
We don't immediately. Because
What?
if you run out now, you're gonna die.
I feel like we should just leave this whole place.
Yeah, but if you leave without us, you're gonna get killed.
No. That wouldn't surprise me. Can I get something to fight with at least?
Whoa, buddy, we just met.
Hey, Gat, you got any of those extra daggers from the ship?
I have a dagger I can give him.
I have a sword. It might be decent.
He scoffs at the dagger. You got anything bigger?
Oh, they want something bigger, huh? Pull out the blunderbuss. You know how to use this thing?
That looks like fun. I think I could learn.
Well, I don't trust you with it, so here, take this short sword instead. And I take out just a normal short sword.
Fair enough.
Oh, I have a scimitar!
Yeah, I'll take one of those too.
I have 2 of them for some reason.
Okay.
I took them from people.
Takes a short sword and a scimitar.
Alright. You're gonna have to hang out with us for a bit while we try to figure out what's going on down here.
Yeah,
Because if you
figured as much.
go out the main entrance without us, they're definitely gonna kill you.
Right.
Right.
They can certainly try.
They'll get pretty far.
Stompy, 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 stompy.
So, what are you guys doing?
Can I go in this door here?
Yeah.
Oh! That's confusing because it looks like...
The door.
Okay. Stop there, Sana. You're getting a little far ahead.
Sorry.
As you come up to the village of goblins.
Bodies.
Yeah, what are y'all doing?
That was a campfire down here.
Yeah, it's the goblin village.
Ah.
Hence the sign. That was very well written.
course,
I'm
I
gonna
forgot
roll
about the little sign.
investigation just to see what I can see around us, I guess.
Gross stuff. I'm not even gonna make him roll for it. It's gross.
Okay.
Gat, you want to scout ahead to see if there's anybody?
I'll go. I'm just gonna go.
Son! I grabbed Sona by the shoulder.
Nope, I'm gone. Just step.
You're glowing, Sona! You're glowing!
I walk up to this sign that I saw earlier. I'm like, hey, this is their welcome sign. They don't want us to go this way.
Which way is that way? Left or right? I'm just confused. Down or down?
I'm gonna go down left.
Okay. So we go down right.
My character got stuck. Maybe we should all go together.
Trying to move.
I would love to. It's just my map keeps glitching.
Yeah, I think mine is too.
There we go.
Okay. As you go in there, we're going to go ahead and pause things for a second and see where Gat is. I'm just going to say she's up there with y'all, and so is the Lost Orc.
Wait, are we going left or right? Hold on, I thought we were going right. Other way?
Down left.
Anatomical left or our left?
Like map left? Map left? I don't know where I'm going! Okay, let's start running circles.
Stop moving!
Okay.
Chum, 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 chum.
Sana's a little antsy tonight.
Is it the wine?
Probably.
How long are we needing to pause for you, DM?
Oh, no. I'm good. I wanted to see if Gat was coming back in the next 10 seconds, which she did not. So, what do you guys want to do?
Wait,
Which way are you guys going?
Why can I see through that wall? That's weird. I want to look around.
Perfect. So, all right. Ysara, as you come over there, there's a lone goblin who looks up and goes, "No!" And you just hear all sorts of rustling throughout the village as goblins and heavy moving things and everything starts moving. Go ahead and roll initiative. As
rustling.
There's a whole rustling as the village seemingly come to life.
So is everybody?
You caused rustling, and I rolled a goddamn 2.
You know, I would love to debate with somebody whether or not a high initiative or a low initiative is better. The Lost Orc is rolling his initiative. Gat rolled super well. Wait a minute, she didn't actually roll.
Yeah, Gat's just come back. Gat, you gotta roll initiative.
Nah, I got her.
You get to.
And I can roll her a 9. Alright, Ysara. Gat, I even rolled higher than that. Ysara, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot this goblin.
Okay, go ahead and roll shoot this guy. As the goblins start rustling. It hits. Go to roll damage. You splatter the scout as he just explodes.
I don't see any more behind us, right?
No, but you did hear them call now, and you reflexively just shot the shit out of him and blew him to pieces.
Yeah. No rustling in my town. I'm gonna keep walking forward. And I guess dodge?
Okay. Alright, with that, the horde of goblins take their turns. The first one runs up to the Lost Orc, which was hanging out around there, and makes an attack against him. And it's gonna miss. I thought for sure that would hit. After that, several more goblins start pouring out of some of the little tiny huts and shops and little things. They're running up on Yi, and they're moving quick-like. Sana, you see a couple of them coming up from the map down. But none of them can reach any of y'all. Orc takes his turn, making 2 slashing attacks. First one hits. Second one hits. Gonna kill the goblin, I'm sure. Yeah. He slashes the goblin 2 times and kills it. It did. Alright, with that, Sonny, your turn.
Okay. Woo. Nope. There we go. Okay. No. I want to do that, but that's not what I wanted to do. I want to do that. Is that right?
Yeah, pulling your frightened thing?
Yeah, I wanted to activate that.
Alright, go ahead and roll saving throws for the 2 enemies in that 30 foot. Fail. And epic fail. Yeah, they're both frightened.
Okay, and then I'm going to advance with my circle. Just out of range of them. Well, I'm just going to advance, shield and sword raised. And as that was my main attack, it's a concentration for 1 minute.
It's only supposed to be a one-shot scream, not a continuous thing. Hang on.
I'm using... Oh, am I using...
I might have programmed it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a single shot, not a continuous or a fear. If they're frightened for a minute.
Okay, it does say they take a dash action to move away from you by the safe.
Yeah, when it's their turn, they'll run away.
Okay, and I'm just gonna have advance on them.
Okay, that works.
Successful save, the spell ends for the creatures. So they keep rolling it while they're frightened?
They roll it at the end of their turn, but
okay.
They're goblins. They're very fearful.
Good. Cool.
Gat, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna break off to the right here and start chipping away at these guys.
Gat, were you there when we were rolling our, whatchamacallit, health dice?
No.
Yeah, we took a short rest, Gatto.
Okay. I'm just going to roll a few of yours for you.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright. Alright, do your thing.
Okay.
It's going to hit. No snake, but it does hit.
Ha!
You killed it! Yeah, they're
and
goblins.
I move to the next guy with my next dagger.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Yeah. Why can't I pick it up?
And you have no problem killing him too. Insta-death. Freaking goblins.
Just ready and set up for the next 2 that try to come at me.
Yeah, no problems here. They're just goblins. With that, you hear this heavy thudding as 2 large, seemingly armored trolls come out from one of the little cubby holes. Unfortunately, they're not able to get up close to you, but one of them raises this heavy, metallic-looking object up at you, Giggity, and fires a heavy, flaming shot at you, engulfing one of the orcs. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
I am going to do evasion on that.
Okay.
Dex save.
18. That is going to be enough, as the the goblin is completely engulfed in flames. You will take...
I don't take anything
no
if I
damage.
save. Yeah. Thank you.
You gotta be shitting me. Well...
Evasion is a great thing.
Evasion is overrated. There are now 3 flaming goblins on the ground as he totally nuked them. And the ground in that area is now on fire. You are able to move out of that land, but anyone who goes in there will take 2d6 damage per turn while they are in the fire. as there is burning on the ground. All right. With that, Ildren, you're up.
I'm gonna bonus action cast Blade Song.
Okay.
I'm gonna run up. 1, 2, 3. It's all fire right there?
Mm-hmm.
Use my bonus action to do Blade Song. I'll cast Fairy Fire at the end of the hall on these two guys shooting their damn flame.
Saving throws because they have so much dexterity.
I'm hoping that's sarcasm.
I mean, pretty massive.
That's what they all say.
Giggity.
I gotta find Fairy Fire.
So you're fighting fire with fairy fire.
Yeah. Find fire with Fairy Fire.
I approve. Yes.
Oh.
Hang on a second. They should not have had advantage on dexterity saving throws. That's why. Alright, re-roll that. Sorry.
Re-rolling.
Sorry.
I mean, I'd rather
I still
re-roll
do
it.
it.
Still doing
Still
it.
did it.
Is
Still
it
did it.
somehow with Ildren's Blade Song, he gets advantage and it's fucking with it that way?
No, it doesn't give me advantage on
No,
applying.
what the issue is. Yeah. Because I am an amateur coder, and alright, I fixed it. Say,
One more time?
Yeah, for real this time. Final
For real
answer.
this
Final answer. I fixed it. See, I fixed it. I told you I
Hey,
fixed
it
it.
works.
Alright, well, one saves. Go ahead and drop the fairy fire on the other one that did not save.
I think that's the left one.
Yes. No, alright. So anything else?
That's my action. Up behind me, Buffy. Well, where her damn character sheet go?
Charge!
I have. Oh, I got it back. Yeah, she's gonna run up and then cast. These things are kind of serious. I feel like she might want to use a spell slot.
Okay.
She'll cast just magic missile on the one to the left.
Okay, go ahead. Magic missile, the damage, any number of times. Yeah, you know how to do it. You can't group roll this one, unfortunately.
Yeah. Hey, that's not bad.
Pew pew pew! Ping ping ping! As she's magic missiling him. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. There is heavy footsteps as one of the goblin boomers runs up to you, Sana, and as it looks at you, it goes, "He's here. He sees you." Make a dexterity saving throw.
+3, or whatever I said.
Yes, I know.
Oh, wow.
Okay. There was a heavy explosion followed up by goblin pieces of every flavor going in every direction as the three goblins are completely incinerated.
What is that?
But unfortunately, you take some of that damage as they blow themselves up and there's pieces everywhere and it's total fucking carnage and gross. Their bodies have been completely evaporated.
How much damage?
Yosara!
Seriously.
You hear something running fast around the corner, but you can't / don't see it. With that, it will be Yosara's turn.
Alright, I heard all of that explosion stuff, but I know something's running this way, so I'm gonna step down. And I'm gonna shoot at that one.
Okay. It's gonna hit. Roll damage. still alive, but he's hurting.
Every single second attack this session.
That second attack just does you no good.
Alright, the rest of my five remaining feet to go down and then dodge.
Okay. As you go down and dodge, that sign beside you says, if you go to your sign page, I'm going to reveal number 4. And as soon as it comes up, I can fix it. Oh, here it is. It is... There's... Yeah, just make sure you can read it. Okay, so that's what sign number 4 says. With that, the goblin, who is right there, he runs through the fire, igniting himself, and tackles you, Ildren, in one of the most strange displays you've ever seen. Splashing you with a flaming liquid. He, of course, is killed by this instantly. But as he engulfs himself in flames, he says, "The master welcomes you, fellow avatar," and then you catch fire.
No.
You will take 2d6 damage on your upkeep, and it takes an action to put yourself out.
Okay. He wasn't much of an avatar.
Sana,
Alright. Let's see. Hey, Yosara, what's up? Sana yells over to Yosara as she comes around the corner. There's some,
I'm just pointing at the one I just shot at.
Oh yeah, I need to make a tally for that. Hold on 1 second. And Sana takes out a little notebook and because Yosara is at 10.
action to keep score. That's pretty baller, actually.
10.
No, I didn't kill her yet. I'm still at 8.
You killed one earlier that put you at 9, didn't you? I thought I heard a...
Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna
Well, kill that
come
one and
around
make it 10.
this side. I'm gonna bonus action hide, and I'm gonna save my action until one of these assholes steps forward, and I'm gonna get him.
Alright, go ahead and roll stealth, and if one of the apples rolls past you, you'll be able to use your action. One of the assholes, of course, a few seconds later, moves right through the fire, seemingly unperturbed by this. Yeah, that's going to be enough stealth. Go ahead and roll an attack. You will get sneak if you hit, as he walks right by, the fire having no effect on him.
Whoa, why is he moving?
Because I'm screwing with you.
But. Well, why did that roll 2?
I have no idea. That's going to hit. Oh, because he's fairy fired.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah, that's going to do some damage and sneak attack.
Sneaky sneak. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good sneak. Oh, the goblin, he said something to the effect of, "Not bad for an avatar," as he engulfs you in flame, engulfs Ildren in flames. "The master is here. He's waiting." The flame troll then makes a slam attack against Ildren, and misses. He does not get a second slam attack. No, he does not. The second one moves up, seeing his friend get slashed. Makes a... Yeah, he's gonna just slam your ass, Gat. Oh my god. I regretted what I said right as I said it. But, that'll be 25 damage minus 12 because of your stupid... Whatchamacallit?
Sneaky dodge.
Sneaky dodge, I like it. You guys are now engaged with them. Ildren, you are up. You are on fire. You'll take 2d6 damage or 7 damage.
7 damage. Ow. Okay. I'm going to...
You can also have a friend use an action to put you out.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to use Buffy for that. I'll activate Booming Blade. What?
I just said Buffy is your buffer.
That's actually pretty good, yeah. I'm going to take 2 attacks of Moonblade, activating Booming Blade on the first one.
Okay, roll attack.
I rolled 2. Oh, right. Fairy Fired. Duh.
Boom blade magic. Cantrip, right? Cantrip stuff.
What was that?
Right.
Sorry, you got
Booming blade, that's just a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's just a cantrip.
Alright, never mind. Slashy slash, goddamn!
Fairy Fire was a level.
Oh yeah, Fairy Fire was. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
D20.
As long as it's not a 1, you're good. Damn.
Okay, we're good.
That's a 1.
Oh wait, that was Buffy, but, well, whatever.
It's a naked d20.
Uh-huh.
Anything else, Aldrin?
Then Buffy's gonna use an action to put me out.
Okay.
And then she's gonna take a few steps back in case they flamethrower us again.
Okay. Go ahead and move her to where you think she should be.
Yeah, I think maybe a little more.
As she goes to move back, one of them makes a slam attack at her, as they do have a 10-foot range. That's gonna hit. Buffy takes 21 damage, yes, as she gets smashed in the face with this heavy metallic flamethrower. The goblin, torn between targets, goes, "You shot me!" And as it runs up to you, it touches you for a second and grabs onto you and goes, "Ah, you're an avatar too." And there's a bright flash. Yosara, give me a dexterity saving throw. "18 save. You'll take half damage, so 11 damage as the goblin explodes himself. Sana, goblin pieces slap you in the face in several different directions. One of them actually gets stuck, like kind of in your teeth a little bit there, and you have the taste of grease and ham.
The explosion clears. You just see me look at Sana and just go like, "Does that count as mine?"
I had 3 others. I wasn't really gonna count them as part of the contest. If you want to do that, that gives me up to 17. But I didn't think it was fair, and I spit out the piece that was stuck in my teeth.
Oh.
And then I proceed to grab the chunk that's on my cheek and go, "Yeah, it didn't seem very sportsmanlike when they just explode themselves." Thoughts?
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I'm pulling it out.
It also just kind of burns. My cheeks are slightly glowing, and underneath my eyes, they've turned a rosy tint even more because I've constantly had stuff blown up in my face recently in here. This is the 3rd goblin to blow up in my face, I think. Yeah, it's great. Is there any others over here? Because I swear I hear some.
We've got some big boys over here.
Some
fire
stuff and some fire. And you know what's really funny is the Lost Orc hasn't taken a turn the last 3 rounds.
Who's after you, Yosara?
It's my turn now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he not take one last round though? I didn't think.
I might have skipped him.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You're doing Yosara. Is there anybody else over here that we should worry about, or go back over there?
Let me do the things.
Do the things. Blowing.
I run past Sana. I'm like, I don't see anyone yet. Take my action to dash. Yeah, I'm just looking back at some. I'm like, man, it seems pretty quiet out here. I don't know.
Okay.
Dodge again, I guess, but that's my turn.
The orc charges into battle and starts going ham on the troll. It's gonna hit, and it's gonna hit as he goes and slashes him a couple times. Sana, your turn.
I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna bonus action dash if that's okay.
Okay.
And then this is my dash. And then I'm gonna use my two. Yep. That one's gonna hit.
It's gonna go and roll damage.
And yep.
It's gonna go damage.
And just because this big boy is, oh wait, I put it on. I put it on him. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
No worries.
That was my bad. Sorry. A boof.
As you slash into him, he looks down and there's this little like grease stuff all over him. He goes, "Uh-oh!" There's a heavy as the troll explodes. I need you, Lost Orc, Buffy, I think Gat. Yep, Gat. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw except for Yosara.
That's a big circle.
+3 to everybody, just FYI.
Yes, +3 to everyone except for Gat, who probably doesn't need it.
Yeah, I
That's
take
10.
0. Evasion.
10.
Well, the good news is the only ones who fail are Buffy and Sana. Buffy, you take nothing. Sana, you take half. Shoot. Oh, 20 even. So, Sana, you take 10 damage as you're caught up completely in the explosion. I mean, it's fire, so it, like, tickle, well, like, whatever. Gat, you're just like, fuck this, and you just, like, disappear behind the other troll who takes the majority of the blast.
So
The other trolls are flame retardant, so they don't actually take any damage. They're immune to fire. A Lost Orc takes half, and Buffy is blown completely out of the circle and on the ground on fire.
Nice.
Not good.
Gat, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna take a few more slashes at this guy.
Okay. Yep, you're stabbing him, but I mean, it's a giant fuck off orc, so like, you know, he doesn't really care.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage and kind of dance backward a little bit.
Okay.
Just a little out of his range. Well, around this corner right here.
Okay. With that, the troll moves out of the fire for a second, points his flamethrower at y'all, and yeah, he can catch Ildren in there. Give me a dexterity saving throw, Sana, Ildren, and this is for the orc. He saves. Ildren, unfortunately,
17,
you are engulfed.
11.
Sana, you actually save with a 14.
It's 17.
Oh,
3?
well, even still, you save with a 14.
Okay.
11 does not save. Giving, flame. As, ooh, take 30 damage.
Oh my god, that hurt.
Sana, you'll take 15 divided by 2, 7.
I know, I agree.
7 damage? And Orc will take 15 damage. Ildren, you are up.
Okay. Fire all around me, right?
Looking a little
Fire all around me, and you are engulfed in fire, so you will be taking 2d6 damage on your upkeep, actually.
Alright. I'm already on fire, I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna run through the fire and then get on the other side.
That was 11 damage, so you are at...
Ooh.
Yeah, you're starting to hurt.
Yeah, I probably can't take another hit from this guy.
And you're still currently on fire, technically.
No, Buffy put him out, I thought.
What's that?
No, but this is new fire.
This is new.
Yeah.
He just got flame blasted.
I just got flame blasted again. Okay, I'm going to attack twice. First one's gonna be Booming Blade.
Okay. That's gonna hit. Roll damage. Roll damage. Man, that
There
extra
we
D4
go.
is fucking
Aha.
murderous.
Yeah, it's doing well for me.
Oh my god. I thought that was a Truly, that was straight whiskey. I probably deserve that.
That's never a fun surprise.
Ildren,
Isn't Buffy
roll a
unconscious?
d20.
Oh. Eight. Why does it keep doing
Got
this?
it.
Buffy.
Yosara, you are up.
Oh, who's dying? Okay. Well, I still can't see any of them, so I'm gonna move first. Ooh, that's a big boy.
Yeah, there used to be two of them.
You can thank
You
your
see
series.
parts of the second one coating the walls.
The boom boom.
Bing bang boom.
Little flaming smatters.
I don't want to deal with that guy. You know what, though? I'm going to assume he's not terribly charismatic. I'm going to try and banish him.
Okay. He disappears.
You just see Osara, like, reach out and, like, and then the troll's gone.
You hear a quick...
Banishment mean? I'm sorry, can someone elaborate a bit on the banishment?
Meta version, the spell lasts for a minute. He comes back after a minute if I maintain concentration. Unless he's from another plane, then he gets stuck on that plane.
Yep.
Cool. Alright.
The orc steps out of the fire and puts himself out very quickly. Sana, you are up. As you saved and are immune to fire, you are not on fire.
I'm gonna immediately take 2 little leaps over here to Buffy, and lay hands on and put fire out.
Okay. She goes, I'm back to life. Ah, I'm still on fire! I'm still on fire! But you do manage to save her, as you lost one death save because Ildren cannot roll death saves to save anybody's life.
I can't.
She lost another death save because she was on fire, and she was like 2 turns away from going, which would have been insta-death. She is now alive. Go ahead and 2 lay hands.
I was trying to do 1. I couldn't tell if I laid one on her or not.
As Buffy stands up, she starts touching her hair, and it just all starts singeing off and falling out, and she starts to realize that her eyebrows are completely gone, and her beautiful silver hair is just coming out in clumps as it's all been singed.
Ooh.
And just to be nice, I'm gonna lay an extra hand on her just because she lost her hair just now.
Gap points at her own head and says, "Bald is hot. You're good."
I just point at Ildren almost dead, standing like 10 feet away from Sana. I'm like, okay, never mind. Don't help him, I guess.
He's the one that's let his ass get caught on fire twice. 3 times? I don't know. I wasn't here for all of it.
I die.
Alright, what else you guys
I'll use
doing?
an action to put myself out, obviously.
People. There's no. People are sneaking up. I am yelling about them as soon as I see them.
Okay. Right as you start yelling about them, I'll give you guys one action to do whatever the hell you want.
Where are they sneaking
Because
up from?
it's been about a minute.
Where are they sneaking up from? That's what I need her to point me out at.
I point. It's mapped southwards. The tunnels you were just in with me with the boomer.
Oh, with the things that exploded, we don't count those kills explosions.
Yeah. But I point that way. I'm like, oh, hey, there's guys there, and I'm gonna run
After
up.
1 minute, the fire in the middle of the floor does go out.
Does the troll come back?
Yeah, he's coming back now. So, like I said, you all get one action.
Okay.
Where was the troll again? Is he
gonna
going to be right in front of Ildren, or is he going to appear somewhere?
He's going to be right here.
It's gonna be right next to Ildred. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to advance to where I can immediately engage the troll and stab at the troll.
Okay, Lost Orc, knowing where he's going to come back, is going to do the same.
I'm gonna mirror image myself.
Okay. Ildren, I'm guessing you're doing the same. Okay, and then all at once you hear, and the troll comes back into place, and he's like, "What happened?" You all may get your round on them as we're back to Yosara. His initiative will go at the end.
Crit.
Oh, what am I doing?
Are we just all attacking him now?
I'm guessing that's what everyone's doing. Go ahead and roll attacks and damage all at once, because fuck it. Rules are lame.
We're just shanking this guy.
Just like he appeared again, just one after the other. I got a crit on him, I think, but I just attacked him normally with damage.
Do I get to use my sneak attack since he just popped out of nowhere and is disoriented?
He's dead. He's dying. It's
I don't
fine.
think it's necessary.
It's
I mean,
fine.
you all roll the shit out of him, and yes, but again, you guys just murder the shit out of this guy, and right as you murder the shit out of him, one of you, nobody knows who, is like, wait! And suddenly there's this heavy boom as you kill the creature.
I thought that was a one-time thing.
I mean, you kill it with slashing and or piercing damage, of course it's gonna explode. It's literally covered in napalm.
Love it.
I need everyone in the circle to roll a dexterity saving throw.
I love these.
+3. Dang it.
Huzzah.
Sana, you fail.
Well,
Everyone else
I got
passes. Gat, you take no damage because fuck you. Ildren, you'll take 9 damage. Sana, you'll take the full 19. Oh wait, it's halved.
Yep.
And Lost Orc is taking... He's fine. He'll take 10. So there's a heavy, quick explosion. I feel like I'm missing someone. No, cat. That's why. And the troll explodes all over the walls. Everyone else is kind of reeling from this, except for Yosara, whatever you did on your turn. With that,
Anything yet?
the orcs come around the corner, and they have their weapons held in their hands, but they hold them up. And Yosara, you see their eyes are this glowing white. And they just say, "Calm down, Avatar. The Master wants to see you."
I just start twirling my packed weapon sword in my hand. I'm like,
Aren't there 4 of you, by the way?
Master you speak of.
There's 4 of her doing this, right? You did do mirror
Yeah,
earlier.
there are
Okay.
4 Yosaras right now.
There's
There's
4 of you.
8 fanning blades. Just
The Master gives you all safe passage through the Goblin Town.
I just... I think we did that ourselves. But sure, what the hell? Let's see what he has to say, and I'm going to start walking towards him. Hey,
Do
guys!
we believe what they're saying?
Do you?
Can I do an insight check?
I mean, you're pretty far away, so
Yeah.
no.
Well,
You're just hearing Yosara yell at you to come around the corner, basically.
Okay.
I'm curious enough, and I've dealt with enough gods or powerful beings that I feel like this is similar to something a Fey person would do. So I'm going to call back to them and be like, hey guys, we're going to see what they want and follow these two.
For shitsies, can I still do an insight check?
Sure, make it with
Oops, shit, I didn't mean to throw that. Well, you know.
Or did you?
Yeah, you have the best feeling you've ever had. Their glowing eyes, their expressionless face, everything just feels right. 5 seconds after looking at them, you are completely unable to read them, as you can tell, without a shadow of a doubt, they are not speaking for themselves. So reading whatever's on the other end of that would be impossible.
Did I put out my fire other than my glowing eyes? Am I good?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
They begin leading you through the goblin village. It is a tight-knit, scary-looking village full of very, very tight twists and turns. You hear skittering all around you, letting you know that there are many goblins in this village.
Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Oh, this way? Okay.
To avoid breaking all of your minds, I'm just going to warp you guys through the village, as I'm not mean enough to make a straight-up ninja attack in the middle of that village this time.
Hey, we got free passage per whatever avatar being God has told us, so...
So you all appear, in this case, slightly mapped down, as the two orcs have led you through the village. Leading you through a small, tight corridor passage, you see another sign. This sign says... Oops. Here's sign number 1. This is what it says.
That checks out.
Alright. Walking through there, you hear water? And the orcs walk behind what looks like an altar of some kind.
Are we following?
It's up to you guys.
I mean, that's why we're here, right?
Did they go right or left?
They're right here in the main.
They went the other way that you went.
Oh yeah, you can just, like, see all right there, okay.
They stand there very patiently and say, "The master is coming."
Is he coming across this bridge thingy, probably, maybe? Yeah.
They very politely gesture towards the dock.
Dock.
Oh, that's water?
That is water.
Is it an underground lake?
This is an underground lake?
It is.
Oh, cool.
What is your master's name?
Yeah, you need to move
no sound.
on top of Yosara.
Oh shit.
You guys have just a couple of moments here where you guys can do anything you need to do, whatever that means.
Okay.
Well, does anybody have healing?
Yeah, come here, Ildren.
I waddle over. Burns like 90% of my body.
I'm at the edge of this right here, and I use my,
Is that help?
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna bonus action
Definitely
hide right here at the end, just leaning against the wall.
Can I look at the altar, see if I recognize anything on it?
Sure. Go ahead and roll religion. There is a symbol of the masked throne. That's the only thing you can really determine from this. Is anyone else doing any other healing or anything now before the master?
I've kind of crouched down at the end of this wall, leaning against it, and I'm bonus action hiding.
Okay, give me a hide. Anyone else?
I just did a little bit of healing on Andrelon. He got 10 plus health, and I did some healing on myself.
The orcs leave.
Yeah, it's not good.
They were just messengers.
I'm gonna have shield and sword drawn and be... Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Yeah, it's nice when you can put down that dagger. There's Ripple... Go ahead.
I take one of my daggers and I very carefully just cut a little bullet that was connected to my boot with my fine dagger with the mind control poison.
Okay. There's ripples in the water, and a creature seemingly gliding under the water approaches to right before where the dock is. After a few moments, it begins to break the surface, and this creature comes out, its eyes large and white, its face covered in long tentacles. Its head extremely large and elongated, almost like a Cthulhu kind of look. In its forearms, it holds a simple rope close to its hips, its other arms folded excitedly. Welcome, avatars. I was not expecting you. Its voice, very polite and almost charming, yet its mouth does not move. It's almost as if it's speaking to you telekinetically.
Oh boy.
What brings you here?
Nostalgia is the easiest way to say it.
That's
Nostalgia for...
the past.
It looks at you, Sana, very insulted almost. Avatars, tell your creature not to speak to me.
Oh.
I've invited you here, not it.
Yes, I can't help but not, chuckle a tiny bit.
Oh, you're sorry. Did it just call me? Did that thing just call me an it? I look at her. I don't even acknowledge it the thing anymore. And I can see her laughing. I'm like, of course it did. Of course it called me an it. Just son of a... And I immediately about pivot and start stomping out of the room. To the back door. Just not even gonna deal with this thing. No.
That's okay, yeah. I guess she'll wait out there.
This conversation does not need to concern the pathetic mortals. I did not expect to see two avatars traveling together.
What were you expecting to see?
Oh, certainly not the avatar of Titania here. But you, pointing to you, Ildren, you are an enigma. To whom do you serve? I can feel your power, yet I do not know its name.
I serve... Well, it doesn't matter. I serve someone who's not you, and is not Titania. But our deities are intertwined. We have common interests, you could say.
Its eyes flash, and it leans in excitedly. I am the master of secrets, the knower of whispers. I shall trade you a good secret for another good secret.
What secret... What sort of secrets do you have?
You all have secrets, even that one pointing to Gat.
She's unfazed. She just keeps watching.
Even the one who left. What is her name? The betrayer? Turned her back on Soon.
Wow.
Well, you seem to know an awful lot about us. I feel it's time to even the playing field a little.
Flattery will get you everywhere with me. Of course I know about you. It is my job. I represent the one who knows all. The masked crone, of course. I am her avatar.
Trying to keep it cool. Totally cool. It's causing like a bit of hesitation from Ildren right now. He's just kind of studying the situation, looking at.
Can I insight check that, I guess?
Sure.
While
Make it with disadvantage against this creature.
Yosara and Ildren can hear, like, through the door behind them, curses coming from Sana. Betray? I'm not a betrayer. Why would he say that? This is ridiculous. This guy is an idiot. And all I can hear really is mumbling as Sana is, like, pacing back and forth, talking to herself out of breath.
This creature is very hard to read. It is purpose in life to know and understand secrets.
What interest does the masked crone have in us?
Your avatars, of course. It is an honor. The masked crone extends her hospitality. Had I known what you were, I would not have had my minions attack you. It would be a sacrilege for an avatar to harm another avatar. At least not to kill.
Your minions seem to realize what we were and continue attacking.
No. I did not know what you were. I just knew you were in here. It wasn't until, well, you know. Don't you? Well, then perhaps that is my first secret. You give me one of yours, and I will give you one of mine.
I asked the sword quietly, Elistre, if that is true, what he said about it being sacrilege for avatars to fight each other.
But yeah, actually, avatars should not kill each other. That would be a big insult between the gods. But, I mean, so would imprisoning one in a sword, so, you know.
Right? Like, where's
I'm just saying, like, we could get a lot of hate against us, but at the same time, we're kind of really hated, so, like, here's the thing, Ildred, here's the thing. When you're at the bottom, what have you got to lose?
Oh wait, you kind of broke up there, sorry. What'd you say?
When you're at the bottom, what have you got to lose?
Kind of what I'm thinking. Just like, you know, meta note to my teammates, I'm probably gonna reveal the secret to this thing if, but I think you guys should talk first.
Well, I'm in the back. I'm not probably gonna say anything
Right.
to this idiotic thing because I'm just pissed off as it is. I'd rather stab it, like run up the dock and like stab it in the face than do anything else, Ildren. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I'm just saying, what do you guys want to do while I'm mulling that over? Because once I take my action, it might be definitive.
I mean, I know what I want to try to do, but it could also be definitive.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'd like to start approaching the end of the dock.
Okay. As you approach... Go ahead.
I was just going to say that I do have a secret to offer.
I follow Ildren because I also am going to attempt something.
I'm just gonna inch a little bit back inside because I saw them kind of go up, and I'm nervous they're getting closer to this thing.
Okay. It is very excited at the prospect of a secret, and it leans in. I have not heard a good secret in some time.
Well, if it's a trade, I'd like to hear yours first, if it's all the same.
I have many secrets. Which do you want?
Where is your Where is your master?
That is no secret. All of the deities hide in the astral sea. This war will be fought through the avatars, of course. My mistress invites you. Titania, one of the great deities of the past, has gone silent. Seeing her avatar here gives us hope. Perhaps she would like to join us.
I could perhaps offer a secret.
Of course. That is my trade. What are you offering?
You speak of this war. Why is your master fighting?
Indeed, I could easily answer that. And what do I get in return?
The secret of why Titania's come back from the past.
Ooh, now that is an exciting prospect. The masked crone fights this war because the material plane is the most important plane in this case. Though my master is far smarter than the other deities out there. It is why I have chosen her and she has chosen me. We will not be fighting in the open on this one. We will use our resources, plant our politicians, and we will manipulate things from the shadow as we always have. So, tell me, what is your secret?
I move forward in front of Ildren.
Okay.
I'm just going to go there so Ildren can still move backwards.
Yeah.
Surely your master has told you at least a bit of mine about Titania and her realm and those she ruled over, about the Feywild in general, and how secrets, much like you use, are similar to promises and agreements. Words all have meaning, and I know you understand that.
Of course.
However, a key part of what your master might be missing is in the Feywild, actions have a great deal of meaning as well. I can show you how Titania has come back from the past if you're willing to learn. And I reach my hand out, offering a handshake.
Oh god, that is good. Roll deception with disadvantage. Alright, hang on a second. Before you roll, I was going to say, you're up against a 17.
I have a plus 12 to deception.
I thought with disadvantage that was going to be enough. Holy shit.
You rolled a 17. Regardless.
Curious by the prospect, the creature reaches out its hand. And immediately upon grappling it, disappears into Titania's prison as you have captured the avatar of the masked crone in Titania's prison. At that moment, Titania pulses with power, but suddenly that rope around its hand goes slack. And suddenly, out of seemingly nowhere, the dock explodes upward. You and Ildren are thrown into the water and splashed as a large creature appears in the center as it was its mount. As you guys are now in chest-deep water, this creature, having no master, has now gone feral. Go ahead and roll initiative against this thing, and we'll discuss what happened to the Mind Flayer afterwards.
Worth it! I just want to say I'm genuinely, shaking from that.
Alright, I fixed you. I mean, that was legitimately amazing logic. You nerfed my boss fight.
Alright, well, okay. That was weird. Why did I... Okay.
I fixed it. I don't know what happened. Ildren, you're up first. Now you are in chest-deep water. To get out of the water, it takes at least a bonus action. Mm-hmm. And movement in chest-deep water, all attacks have a -2. And all movement subtract 10 feet.
Okay. In that case, I will... If I'm on the docks, can I still slash at this thing?
Yeah. But you're not on the docks, you're in the water as it
then I will move to the
water. Okay.
And use a
so
bonus action.
Your bonus action.
I'll go and activate Blade Song again.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't do that because I just did my bonus action. I will not activate Blade Song.
I got it. I'm gonna take it off you.
Thanks. And then I'm gonna swipe at this thing twice with Moonblade, activating Booming Blade.
Go and roll attack. As you swing and a miss. Second one. Swing and a miss.
Oh my god!
You're soaking wet.
I hate the water. I'm cold. I don't like it here.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right.
Miserable turn.
The Trapjaw attacks Yosara and hits Yosara. Suddenly, this tentacle wraps around you. It's got little spines and spikes you just a little bit, and suddenly you feel yourself being restrained by this thing.
I'm gonna assume that was more than a minute, so I'm no longer...
Tragically, yes. And you are currently restrained by this creature. It will not take another action except to make a tentacle attack against Ildren. Ildren? It has no problem grappling you. You take a couple of points of piercing damage as these tentacles are sharp. And they've got little spines in there, and you are both restrained. Yosara, you are up.
So you were saying earlier that because you think warlocks get flat, saying everything like comes back with short rest.
Yeah.
Does that include my Misty escape?
Probably. I mean,
Okay,
technically.
I'm not restrained anymore.
God damn it. As you teleport out of there, leaving Ildren to face the mouth of this thing alone.
That was a reaction when it damaged me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot at it with an Eldritch Blast now.
Okay, roll attacks. The orc... Oh, sorry. That should be everything, right? No, you'll have bonus action if you want to use it, as you teleported. Shooting it, it, bleeds when you hit it.
Dodge, I guess?
The orc is going to run back and get ready, readying its action to attack. Gat, you're up.
I'm still hidden.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to... I still have my poison ready on my blade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hold my attack for when he comes closer to the solid ground so I can reach him.
Okay. Sana, you're up.
And Ildren's restrained by what exactly?
By one of this thing's tentacles.
Is he?
Oh, he's restrained? Oh, shit. I didn't realize he was restrained.
Yeah, it has him basically wrapped up as this thing has multiple long tentacle appendages. By multiple, I mean 2.
Oh, he just got hit.
Can I...
Well, I can get out of it.
Oh, I was gonna cut you loose.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it'll still damage it.
Will it also damage it?
Go ahead and roll an attack against it. See if you can cut him loose. I was so hoping for a nat one and just slash into Ildren. Go ahead and roll attack. Roll damage. I mean, you hit it. Damage was kind of pathetic, but you hit it.
Well, did it lose?
Ildren is still restrained. It's going to take more than 6 damage to get him loose.
Okay, fine. Fine.
No, that's going to crit.
Shift all that damage.
Can I? No.
You can smite.
Yeah, I kind of want to.
I mean, do you have any smite slots left? I mean, spell slots?
I do have spell slots left, but it's also under my cantrips, so do I need to use a spell slot to use it?
Not Smite, but Smite's not a cantrip.
Oh, Divine Smite?
Yeah, it's not a cantrip.
Why is it under my cantrips?
Because it's broken. Hang on. It's not supposed to be.
We always have this issue with Smite.
Yeah, Smite's,
it's
a paladin effect.
I've used it
twice
now. I used it once last session and once this session, I think.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a level 1 spell.
Okay, well I have level 1 spells set, so I'll mark off one and
I gotcha.
use it. This round.
I'll fix this later.
Do I need a shift?
Yes.
Hope this works.
Holy shit! As you smite the shit out of it, completely bifurcating the tentacle. Yes, you are no longer restrained.
Thank you.
Cutting
Eldrin,
off its
you're
tentacle.
Welcome. You're welcome, Eldrin. It's still wrapped around you, but you're no longer.
Jeebus!
Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
It's still alive.
What'd
though.
you cast that at? Was that a? Did you upcast that to?
Nope, it's just a regular divine smite. It's not It's not a branding smite. It's a critical divine smite.
You put that on yourself twice. Holy shit!
Oh, did I? I thought I put it on once.
Yeah, it's fine.
Did it mess it up by putting it on twice?
I don't know. We'll figure it out later.
Okay, it's not dead though.
No, it is definitely not dead. Anything else you want to do as you cut off one of its tentacles, allowing it to only grapple once now?
I'm then going to retreat in a sense. Use my movement to basically pull Ildren back away from the water. Is that okay?
Okay.
Is that possible?
Yeah, you can pull them back. It'll have your movement, so that's as far as you guys will be able to go.
Yeah, I'll just pull him to the end of the dock with me getting off the edge of it. Basically trying to get him away from being re-restrained in the middle of battle.
I'm just wiggling the tentacle off of me like, gross, gross!
As you pull him back, it makes an attack against Ildren with its stinger.
God. Jesus!
And misses. You manage to dance out of the way at the last second.
Just spread my legs, it just lands right in between them.
Wiggling the tentacle, and then it lands in between the legs. Love it.
Ah! Woo! Get the hell away from this thing!
It missed something important.
Buffy's turn.
You might want to watch out.
Yeah, it's coming after me. I don't know, it likes me. She will run up. And she's not going to waste any time with it. She's going to cast Lightning Bolt on this thing. No one else is in the water, right?
Nope.
Alright. Go ahead and Lightning Bolt. As she Lightning Bolts it, it does succeed.
There was 2 dice that time. I don't know if that was another accident.
It was supposed to be. Yeah, it has advantage against some saves.
Yeah. Alright. Still gets half damage, though.
Yes. Boom! As she lightning bolts it, the lightning arcs through the water. The water dissipates it a little bit, but it still does some pretty good damage against it. Ildren, it'll be your turn once Buffy is done.
I am running north, 2, 3, 4, 6, like right there, so I still have view of this thing. And then that lightning bolt didn't seem to do much. I'm gonna cast Ice Storm right over this thing.
Okay.
I just want to point out you had Ice Storm that whole time you were fighting the fire trolls.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Fails it save.
Saving for this, obviously.
Damn. You partially resisted vulnerable? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, yes. It is vulnerable to cold as the water around it begins to freeze. It does not like cold.
Aha!
As extreme damage has been done. Anything else you want to do?
That is my turn. I do need to make this circle a little bigger, though.
The creature charges. It makes a stinger attack against Sana. And that is going to hit As Sana, give me a... I'm going to have to roll a Constitution save on you, otherwise it won't work. And your Constitution save is saved. You will not be poisoned, but you do take a shitload of damage.
I was
Halved a shitload of damage, but you are not poisoned, which is important. It
Since I
then
was
makes...
holding my turn.
Oh yeah. You can make a throwing attack at him, but you would not be able to make a melee attack.
Okay, I'll throw 2 daggers at him. Am I able to do sneak attack on those? On one of them?
Yes, you would. As you were hidden from this guy, you were not hidden from the Mind Flayer, but this was its mount, and you were definitely hidden from this thing.
Alright, so...
First attack does no damage. Second attack does no damage.
Daggers.
You hear splash splash as the daggers fly into the water.
Okay.
The creature then tentacle attacks the poor orc. Missing! And instead it makes a bite attack at him after it misses him. And there we go. And he fails his save. A couple of seconds later, he is gone. Yosara, you're up.
in the belly of the beast right now, isn't he? Lovely.
Yeah, he probably got eaten. Okay, this might be a shitty idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Alright, I'm going to run up here. Let's see, 5, 10. I want to get 10 feet away from Sana?
Okay.
Is that 10? That looks like 10 feet away from here.
That's 10 feet
Sounds
away
about
from me.
I don't know. That looks about 10 feet away from Sana. I'm going to cast Shadow of Moil on myself.
Okay.
So, flame-like shadows wreath your body. Concentration up to a minute. Creatures within 10 feet that hit me with an attack, I deal 2d8 necrotic damage to them. I am
Gotcha.
heavily obscured in darkness.
Gotcha. So attacks against you would have disadvantage?
It doesn't explicitly say, but I assume because I am in darkness.
Gotcha. Alright. So. Alright. Cool. What is... Okay, the Lost Orc is taking...
Or dodge, sorry.
Dodge, gotcha. Dodge in your darkness. Alright. Gat, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna run in both daggers. Ooh, I can't pick up my character. Come on. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna slice with my heavy dagger first.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack. Is that the one that's poisoned?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage with sneak, as it is in melee with the Yosara.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, then I'll go ahead and go in with my fine dagger. This is the one that's poisoned.
What kind of poison? Mind control?
Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck me.
Once again, when you poison your dagger, you swing, it bounces off its own hide, and somehow you manage to jab yourself in the thigh. Strangely, you mind control yourself with this poison.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear yourself just say, be a badass. And you're like, yeah, I'll do that. And you just feel good about it.
Uh-huh. Bonus action disengage, and I'm gonna step back 10 feet.
Sana, you're up. That's twice now that your super badass poison has worked against you.
No, that is the second net one I've rolled on my poisons.
Yeah, you're 2 for 2 on that. Sana?
Can I bonus action Hunter's Mark?
Sure.
What do I do with it? Do I put it on me?
You just drag the hunter's mark onto the creature.
Oop. Okay.
As you hit it, go ahead and roll damage. It's going to be some damage. Hang on a second.
Did it work?
Damage 1d6. What the heck? It should automatically add in an extra 1d6 damage for you, but it didn't. So go ahead and roll a d6 and I'll just add it manually. Oh, nice. Alright. This thing is looking pretty hard as you guys have just been pummeling it.
I missed that.
That's gonna miss. As you swing and miss, bouncing off of its hide, you realize, had you just moved a couple of feet over here, you would have had flanking as you would have been opposite of Yosara and been attacking with advantage.
You didn't have to tell me that even after I attacked. You could have just let me think that there was...
Buffy's turn!
You didn't have to include that, DM. That wasn't necessary for me. Thank you.
Buffy, seeing that it has eaten her orc friend that she was starting to bond with, she's like, oh yeah, well, and she casts Catapult at the thing. And it saves, taking half damage. But it does take some bludgeoning damage. And for a bonus action, she is going to sit there and regret her decision to come down here as her hair is gone. Ildren, you are up.
I lost a lot of my hair too. It grows back.
This thing is looking pretty rough already because, again, it was designed to be fighting as a mount with a Mind Flayer, not, on its own against a party of 6.
I'm gonna run up on this thing then, since it seems to be a little distracted with the others anyway. Come up behind it and try to slash away.
That right there is flanking, but you are partially in the water, so your advantage with a -2, or you can slash away.
I'll slash away.
Alright, go ahead and roll a
Going
tail.
water.
Water's scary.
Water's scary.
First one misses, second one
my
misses.
I don't really have bonus action options. Just double checking. Yeah, nope, that's my turn.
On this thing's turn, it goes and it coughs up a whole bunch of orc bones as the lost orc has been completely dissolved in its stomach acid.
Gross.
It is going to make a tentacle attack against Sana and miss. It is then going to make a stinger attack against Yosara. It's going to hit Yosara. I gotta roll a con save for you. Sorry, I hate rolling for you guys, but
I'm immune to poison.
He's also got a +3 to her con save.
I'm immune to poison. And it takes 16 necrotic.
Uh-huh.
I was so hoping you would forget that.
Woo-woo.
As it bites you, you take 2d8 bludgeoning damage. However, not that it matters, you've lost your whatevers. The necrotic damage goes back into it, and unclimactically, it begins to wither, its skin starts to flake off, and your little reprisal attack actually kills it in the most unceremonious way for what is supposed to be a boss fight. As you corrode this thing for stinging you.
Bye-bye, monster.
The creature then begins to dissolve in several different pieces, and laying there in the goo pile is 2 corroded short swords that once belonged to, well, you guys, and then the orc, and then now you guys again. As
I look at Sana. I'm counting that as 2.
You know what? Just because I'm in a mood, yeah, 2. We're going with 2 on that. That's fine.
Well, I got the face guy and that one gone, so.
I mean, I was gonna say, yeah, definitely 2, because you sucked Mr. Face Guy into the prison world. 100%. Not gonna lie, though, I'm still winning by, 2. Love you, though. Good
I
shit,
am
girl.
so...
Good shit.
On a meta note, I feel like I've won this session because I've pissed off Alex enough.
Yeah, no, on a meta note, you totally won this session. I don't know where Egg went, though. Where did he just go?
Yeah, it's sad that he left now, but with that, you hear...
He had a stray dog situation.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Your goddess Titania just go, "Oh, Avatar, you don't even know what you just did. But I am impressed. Power surges through me, and, you know, I'm one to share, even with your friends. Gat, you strangely feel powerful. You look down and your muscles have grown a little bit, and you feel faster. Sana, you always feel like a badass, but now you feel like slightly more of a badass. Yosara, give me a d6 roll.
Feeling these effects, I'm gonna kind of look at Yosara and I'm gonna be like, is that who I think it is? Huh. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Having captured/defeated the avatar of the masked crone, you all level up.
Woo!
And with that, Yosara, you... What did I have planned for you?
Look at Yosara, she's just so excited.
I'm so stressed right now.
Spazzing out. Oh my god, oh my god, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We know it's gonna be good. DM doesn't disappoint.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm checking my notes. I didn't expect this. Alright, give me a d4 roll just to make sure. Okay, it's slightly better. But, Yosara, having killed an avatar of the Fae, your goddess grants you a boon, the ability to cast 1 time per day, Vampiric Touch.
No!
Which, for those of you who don't know, is a pretty baller spell, or 1 time per day, 1 time per rest. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to you. Vampiric Touch is, what is it? Since you cast at your spell level, you're now at spell level 4.
I'll see.
You will be doing, let's say, that is level 3 necromancy, so 4. Yeah, your spell's cast at level 4, right?
Yes, unless it moves up with level 8 because we just leveled up.
I thought we were at level. I thought we were.
You guys are level 8, but she's level 4, or level 8. Yeah, so you'll be casting at level 4, which is 4d6 necrotic damage, and then you gain that many temporary hit points, or gain that life back.
Wow. Alright, so we're going to close this session here, and then get into...
Yeah, let's go ahead and close it here.
Alright.
With that, you guys have a good night. I know we went a little bit late, but... I'm going to be gone for the next 2 weeks playing Army, and we'll see what kind of hijinks they get themselves into afterwards.
And we're going to come up with some fun stuff to do while Alex is gone, so please stay tuned for that. Alright, thanks guys, catch us next time, appreciate you guys so much, bye!